It's time! You are watching the FM Senpai, the Bate Beast, Simando Escobar, a Minesweeper champion, Geography champion, and Streamer Showdown champion, Vice Captain America himself, Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Just kidding. They're probably not here. No. I mean, my mom honestly probably is. Who are we kidding ourselves? Conrad, thank you for the 13 months. Been a while, but good to see you going strong, my guy. Thank you. For over a year as part of the Hammers. I'm glad I'm still going strong, too. Irrational Palm, thank you for the 2 months. Love the content. Learn a lot from you. Here's to hoping you overthrow the duopoly.
And come back to see new flags on the wall.
Hell yeah, Vashrise. Thank you for the 7 months. Hi, Duranios. Thank you for 2 months at the level of tier 1 and, 4 months. I don't even know what is this trying to tell me. You sub through July. You get one of those. Wow. Portugal plays today. Huge. France. Germany play today. Huge. Iraq and Iran play today. Huge. Curacao plays today.
Huge. Taking Maccabi Haifa to the top. These foreign player restrictions make it that much rewarding.
Oh, it's a difficult task there. Jabets, thank you so much for the 4 months as part of the Hammers trek. Thank you for the 7. Andy. Is 7 lucky? I honestly don't even know. Jackson, thank you for the 5 months of the Twitch Prime. Only 1 month away from Silver Bacon. Dude, if you manage to win something like the Champions League at a team like Maccabi Haifa, that is a top-tier accomplishment in Football Manager. Waiku, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Welcome to the Hammers. Blocks of Ice with the 5 months.
Have you ever had a dream that you had, you could, you'll do, you once, you could do so, you'll do, you could, you want them to do you so much you could get close to Silver Bacon?
I do love that video. It's amazing. So today, I have a meeting at 3:30, which means this stream is timed. We will also be going to the Zealand news desk a lot with score updates, not just from the Euros, but from all around the world as Asian qualifying is kicking off with some huge matches, too. Obviously, the Euros are the top of the pops, but there's other stuff going on, too. We'll keep it covered on the Zealand news desk. Cool. Hey, Zealand, what's been happening? Funny you should ask. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Zealand News, where we can reactivate this screen because we are showing nothing illegal. Starting today, we've got loads of European action. All right, we've got Hungary and Portugal. The Hungarians, huge favorites in that one. France and Germany going up against each other. Not a lot of people like the Germans, except for Football Manager. Football Manager really likes the Germans, so we're imagining that that's going to be a tight win for Germany, but we'll see what happens. North America and Central America, World Cup qualification action. The last 3 teams in the octagonal final qualifying round of the continent are set to be decided. Curacao against Panama. Panama with a 2-1 win at home. Curacao with an away goal that's bringing back the Willemstad. You didn't think I knew the capital of Curacao? Double trick question. There is no capital of Curacao. It's part of the Dutch Antilles and does not technically have a capital. Canada and Haiti. The Canadians with a 1-0 win in Port-au-Prince against the Haitians. They come back home trying to make the octagonal, which if they don't, they will be banished from the country and be sent to live in Greenland. El Salvador and St. Kitts and Nevis will be playing. You probably didn't even know St. Kitts and Nevis was a country, municipality, whatever. And that's okay, because El Salvador beat them like a drum and a conga line 4-0 in their first tie, which means if St. Kitts and Nevis comes back to make it to the octagonal, it might be one of the greatest upsets and comebacks in the history of World Cup qualifying. Then we have the Asian World Cup qualifying. We've got Iran and Iraq, who had a giant war against each other that nobody cares about because it didn't happen in the Western world. Hundreds of thousands of people died, so it's a pretty large derby because that war was not too long ago. Unlike World War II, which we all just tend to hang our hat on because nothing tremendously important has happened since. Iran and Iraq. If Iran does not get a point in that match, they will be eliminated from the World Cup before the final round of World Cup qualifying, which means they will also probably be banished from the country. I don't know where you get sent if you can't live in Iran anymore. Thailand and Malaysia are playing. Who cares? Thailand's still not good for some reason, even though Football Manager loves them. Vietnam and the UAE have an opportunity, if either team wins, to clinch their qualification to the next round. China plays Syria. Who knows where they're playing, but China needs a win or a draw to guarantee it's going to the next round. Syria's already going to the next round because, I don't know, they're very good. Saudi Arabia and the White Wolves of Uzbekistan will be playing against each other. The White Wolves need a win or a draw against Saudi Arabia to guarantee qualification. If Uzbekistan loses, then my dark horse pick for qualification out of Asia and Uzbekistan will be eliminated from World Cup qualifying, lending more evidence that I am really, really bad at predicting these things. Australia and Jordan play as well. Jordan needs a point to guarantee qualification. Australia is already through, and if they weren't already through, it would have been considered a national embarrassment, and they would have been sent to New Zealand. A lot of banishing going on around the world. Big win for Japan over Kyrgyzstan earlier today, 5-1. That's it for the Zealand News Update. We'll keep you updated as these scores pour across the news desk. International banishments, wars everywhere, and we will have a couple of teams advancing to the next round of their qualifications, as well as one Hungarian team being beaten very badly. Now, to the Football Manager. Beautiful. Always love getting a nice update from the Zealand news desk. Very important stuff to get across there. Tiberius with a tier 3 sub for 15 months. Nothing illegal. Absolutely. Tiberius, appreciate that tier 3 subscription. And yes, you heard it right. It is qualification, especially if you're Australian. Valdir is now apparently a Liga NOS talent. That's cool. But important news, we did do some trial offering. I went through World Cup qualification at every level. And I went through every team that is still alive in World Cup qualification in this save. And I offered out some trials. Where are these guys? There's like 2 people that were actually pretty good. We've got Brian Ardoun, a 17-year-old Haitian who is at Monaco, who looks like he could be something not terrible. We have Walid Al-Dassari, a center back from Saudi Arabia, who's probably terrible, but I like to hold out hope. Edvaldo is not one of these guys that we just offered the trial to. Are you one? Ah, yes, Curaçaoan winger Gervon Facunda. Kind of sucks, but we're not completely sure. And then Alistair Harding, Australian attacking midfielder floating around. Santiago, are you the last one? Oh, this is the best one. The Curaçaoan 17-year-old center back who's on Ajax at the moment. That's a guy that we also offered a trial to. So that's kind of your catch-up update. I only advanced like 2 days because I realized that the actual offering of those trials was probably something we'd want to hang out with and do together instead of me just doing it like while I'm advancing through international breaks off stream. You lied! You're not top of the league. We were. At the end of last stream, we were. You can check the tape. The reason we're not is because Benfica played and won. But match in hand, we're top of the league, and we were at the end of last stream. So we've got you beaten on a technicality here. That's what we're going to stay with. OT Barnes, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime and the 2 months as part of the Hammers. Thank you for being part of an elite online gaming community. Dude, it's a clickbait title. Give me one match, bro. Give me one match. We'll be right back up there. I mean, we were technically already there. Okay, at the end of the last stream, we were top of the league. I just simmed like a day and a half and then was like, wait, I want to hang out with the homies while I simulate all these different things happening. You know, Portugal, Hungary. Unfortunately for Hungarians in the chat, there are a lot more Portuguese that watch the stuff than Hungarians, which means you're going to probably be outnumbered shouting about the game today. I respect it anyways, though. We haven't said hi to YouTube yet, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, YouTube. And for those that don't know, the YouTube has started to say hi back in really startling numbers. Let's look underneath our most recent video. We have shut up, me. We have a lot of, hi Twitch. Hi Twitch. Hi Twitch. What's up, Twitch? Hello there, Twitch. Hi Twitch. Hi Twitch. Hi Twitch. Hi Twitch. You cannot be outdone saying hi to YouTube by YouTube. Look at all that. Hi Twitch. As far as the eye can see, they're saying hello to you. The hello battle continues. Stevie, and I appreciate the 5 months as part of the Hammers. Thank you for doing it with Twitch Prime. It's beautiful, beautiful stuff. Spending Jeff Bezos money. It's worth $400 billion now, despite our best efforts. Ijas, thank you for the 5 months.
Hi Z, keep up the great work. When I get the notification on my phone that you're live, it's telling me to stop work and watch you instead. Vamos Drago S.
I appreciate you really spelling that out phonetically. Vamos Drago S. It's beautiful. Brings a tear to the eye. You hear that ringing out in the stands, and you're just like, Vamos Drago S. Beautiful. But as Josh, thank you for the 5 with the Prime. Horsty with the 5 months and the Twitch Prime. That's just like that. All those primes, that's $15 of Jeff Bezos money. Poof. Into the air. Okay. Just found a French guy. Not too expensive. Not too bad. Apparently, ooh.
Morning, ladies.
Top of the morning to you.
Hey everyone, up the dragons.
Up the dragons. Morning, Mond. Thank you for the 3 months. Darkskin Hefe, thank you for the 3 months in the Twitch Prime. Corporeal with the 5. And Flawless Plays with the 3. We got a lot of toasted bacon in the chat right now. All right, we've got Lamine Kamenani. Uber consistent, but he doesn't have the fantastic talent right now. He did also just turn 17 like 2 months ago. But we've already got the spot of like developmental forward occupied by Magnus Cliven. Kemenani's not explosively athletic. He's comes deep to get the ball is obviously a very good trait. Incredibly high consistency is obviously fantastic. That's what makes Joe Silva such a wonderful player as he brings his hard hat, plays at top level every day. Decent finisher. The dribbling's not great. Obviously, he's got a really high threshold for development. Adaptability hurts. It's not like I got a lot of French-speaking players or Malian players in my team. We can help him transition if we did sign him. It's all very unfortunate, really. It's all very unfortunate. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Alright, we've got some scouting that's going on. Omer Arzaya, cool. Ariel Hyatt. All these guys are just into contracts. Glad those are starting to come in. I guess we're not going to get as many into contracts now as we used to, but it's only 23% scouted. Benefit of the doubt that almost certainly should not be given, but will be given anyways. The scout is just in France, just eating right now. Lee Watson at Marathon and under us. All these Hondurans are so old, though. They're so old. We find them, they're like 21. Like, they're basically who they're going to be with minor potential tweaks going on, but not major. I don't think Ryan Manning makes enough sense. Vision's obviously wonderful. Ball control, abruptness. all wonderful, but I think he's just a really good player for the Mamelodi Sundowns. I'll track him, but more of as a pickup to round out a team. But I can't imagine we'd ever need to make those pickups again, to be perfectly honest. Tuca Duco! Thank you for the 3 months in the Twitch Prime. Congrats on cooking your bacon. And Freddie Carr, I appreciate the Twitch Prime as well. Welcome to the Hammers. Enjoy the bacon, the emotes, get in the subsection of the Discord. I swear if Hungary win, all hell hath frozen over. Can we delay chatting about the game for a minute to avoid spoilers? I would generally consider it's going to be largely impossible to avoid spoilers. Do you guys think we can try? How about this? Who's the barometer? Who's watching like a stream that's pretty slow and then they can react and then everybody can react to something that's happened after them? Well, what you're always going to have anyways is there's going to be a dude every 30 seconds who's like, goal! Somebody scored! But he's just like, nobody actually scored. And he's just, you know, he's sitting there in his mom's basement like... Nice. There's always going to be that guy. Always that guy. The internet wouldn't quite be the same without that guy, to be honest, so... Not really blaming him for being who he is. Channeling his inner being. Becoming what he was always meant to be. Guy's ability's too low. No, that's not what I meant to do. Slow down there, sailor. Who's the dude at 3 minutes? Karuya, you're in the Hammers. Chaos is a ladder. Hey, Jason Sweeney. And Ireland getting beat by Austria 2-0. Nice. You guys look great while you were out there losing today. Fantastic. I'm in Australia, so I'm in the future. But you're also in the past because your stream is a little bit slower. Ladies and gentlemen, Karuya has lost the right to set the tempo.
I'll have you know.
Don Con Pablo, you are now setting the tempo. You must send a message in chat before we discuss a major event in the match. If you do not accept this charge, put an emote. If you do accept this charge, put a salute. Thoughts about Dominic Szoboszlai not starting for I thought he was hurt. I thought Szoboszlai was hurt, so it doesn't surprise me that he's not starting. Is he with the team? I thought he was not with the team. I thought they weren't going to bring him. He's supposed to be hurt. Yeah. Okay, he's been injured for months. There you go. I'm at work, so that's a no-go. Whatever. Whatever. Oh my god. Håkon Svavarsson. Dude's on the B team improving like an absolute madman. Gotta love those Icelandic players. Yo, Yves Imanshimwe just scored for Rwanda. He is not good at all. Really cool moment to see a player score for his country, even when it's Rwanda. Not bringing back Gabor Kiraly for the Euros. He's wearing sweatpants somewhere, right? That's that guy. Currently playing with Red Star, scouting for some Wonder Kids, just following your instructions. Dude, you're doing it right. You are doing it right. Yeah, Pepe's still playing. He actually grew some hair. Pepe grew some hair at one point. It made me deeply, deeply uncomfortable. You ever seen Pepe with hair? Oh, God. Blandy Blue Eyes, thank you. 6 months! Heaven save us all. That's silver bacon for Maddie freaking Blue Eyes. Oh, we've got League Cup against Nacional. Nacional. I don't know. Do you use that accent in Portugal? I feel like you don't. Iman Shimwe, dude, congratulations on scoring. $200,000 to Union Madeira for the Heishin transfer as he's finally reached the international appearance threshold with China. Oh, I didn't actually check the international roundup on everybody else. So we had Matthias, Angola with an easy win over Mauritius. Kwame Appiah. Oh, Ghana, Ivory Coast with the 1-1. Nice, fun game there. Magnus Cliven's playing. Oh, this is all... Okay. Walter Mabasso in a 2-1 win over Saudi Arabia. Big vibes for Australia. Big vibes. A Urawath, they lost to Sierra Leone, but he played well. That sucks. So many different international things going on in this save, too. In real life and in this save. And Pepe's really handsome. Should DM him sometime. How many channel points do y'all have? I have a lot. I would imagine I have a lot. I haven't checked in a while. I imagine I have a lot. Oh, China won against Thailand. They kind of needed that. Iraq and Lebanon with the draw. Iraq did not need that. Lebanon was last in the group. Iraq did not need that. I really, really am rooting for Iraq. Oh, Carlos Badoke couldn't lead Solomon Islands over Papua New Guinea. And Israel lost to Kazakhstan 4-3. It's been better. Oh, by the way, the youth intake is busted. I finally confirmed that. How do I do this in the editor? I just remembered that we've confirmed that the youth intake is glitched in this game, so we need to fix it. Like the youth recruitment, not the actual youth intake. The youth recruitment is broken. We need to fix it. I have no idea how to do that. Somebody tell me how to do that without accidentally looking at like the hidden part of everything in the game. Have you confirmed? Fake news! Hold on, let me pull it up. I'm zooming in really far. All right. This is so you can't see any part of this message that I don't want you to see. He said, I would say the board should probably cave. If you have the same next season, then it's likely a bug. But in the message I sent to him is, hey, I'm in Europe. I've been like up at that level for 3 seasons. So there you go. This is Nick freaking Madden. So it's in edit club details facilities. But you see how good everything. I mean, I know how good I'm familiar with how good my facilities are and stuff. I just don't want I don't want to see the players. I don't want to see the players. Club info, editor, edit, club details, facilities. Okay, cool. Club info, editor, edit, club details. I'm squinting. Facilities. Where is it? Youth recruitment. All right, we're putting it at the same level as junior. It's literally what? We're putting it at the same level as junior coaching, assuming that it should be coming up to the same level, okay? All right, here we go. Yeah. All right, there we go. Is it like change? I've never really done this before. Is it like change? Yeah, okay, so it just goes to adequate. All right, cool. Saad Abdullah Mir Jassim just scored another goal. It was a 1. That's what I was saying. I was like, this has to be glitched, dude. We've been in Liga NOS for like 5 years, and it was at 1. Like, I would like to have some sort of decent youth recruitment. I would like to get the best Chinese players. I would like to maybe get, I don't know, a good Portuguese player through my youth intake at some point. Like, please, you know. I'm not, I already knew what level, like, my facilities were at, so I'm not worried about seeing, like, oh my god. All right, Nacional, then we've got Fenerbahce, who did us no favors by losing to Lazio twice. Ridiculous. Couldn't take a single point off it. I put it at the same. We agreed that if I would upgrade it to the same level as whatever I got my junior coaching to. I feel like they usually stay at the end of the same level, so that'd be the move. Oh, he actually moved to Olympia. Oh, congratulations to Ishak Busuf. This Fontaine guy looks pretty good. Like the tackling. Yuri Halish, 19-year-old striker who sucks. This dude sucks. He's a wide target man. No. Ew. No. Get him off. Flamine Mendes, he scored for the Portuguese U23s and 21s, whatever. João Silva only played 15 minutes. This is a freaking robbery. Ireland beat Iceland, though, 1-0. That's actually a pretty solid win. I don't think anybody else did anything cool. I'm really enjoying tracking my players on international duty, honestly. How can you put the editor in? You have to buy it. It's like $5. And then you have it active at the beginning of a save. Next, you can reload. No. You can look, here's the thing about reloading after a loss, doing a reload, right? It's a video game. Do whatever you want. Football Manager is not fun to me when I'm cheating. It's just not. I enjoy overcoming the pain, right? Like, that's what I enjoy, is overcoming the pain. It's just not fun to me if I'm just cheating, you know, like that's just not fun. But if it is to you, there's nothing wrong with it. It is a video game that you play against yourself. But Oriental Dragons is much more than that. Oriental Dragon is a lot to a lot of people, right? Oriental Dragon is, you know, it's life. Love, life, Oriental Dragon. When you become an ultra at Oriental Dragon, you have to sign a piece of paper that says that. Yo, Ben Kendall just scored for Canada. Nice. Reece, thank you for the 16 months. Ladies and gentlemen, some love for Reece, the editor. He's got his own freaking emote. Unbelievable. This man, unreal. Puts in an absolute shift. Check Groomy, by the way. I sent you a message I'm going to need to, like, address after the stream. Nick, thank you for the 6 months of Silver Bacon. Oh, Silver Bacon in the chat for Nick, 23,770. Pressure makes diamonds. You can keep reloading saves, but only Iron Mans get through it. Yeah, look, you get better at the game, right? I want to be the very best. Best it ever was. Oh my god, UAE beat Saudi Arabia is tanking right now in qualifying. Kwame Appiah plays like every game for Ghana. I just get the feeling they don't have any midfielders right now. Australia and Japan level. And Jose Matias leads them to another dub. 2-1 over Togo. This Angola national team's coming into something really wonderful. Only 2-1 loss for a Euro. But Peru just beat Argentina. Portilla played 9 minutes. Peru beat Argentina. Sound the alarms. I'm interested to see this Africa Cup of Nations qualify. Oh, it's done now. Did my boys make it? Gambia and Libya are qualled. Malawi didn't get it. Oh, darn. Cape Verde and Gabon are through. Namibia was close. DR Congo, I guess, is hosting, so Zambia got through. Ghana and Ivory Coast both got through. That's a brutal group for everybody else. My dude on Zimbabwe did not make it. Cameroon and Burkina Faso are going. That was pretty... Morocco and Tunisia are through. Egypt and Nigeria are through. Algeria and Sierra Leone are going. Angola and Sudan. Angola with the group winning performance in qualifying. Jose Matias knows how to lead his boys. Senegal and South Africa through. Congo, Guinea-Bissau through. So the rest was like Asian qualifying, right? Which should be... All of our boys are in this side. But it was this side that was playing today. Well, Australia. Mabasso's on Australia, and he's got the qual spot. Somehow UAE and Qatar are the top two teams in that group, but whatever. Ooh. Cheeky little Studley left back. Pyotr Goralski. I'm really kind of skeptical with that lack of consistency if he'll be able to achieve results on the field that aid his development enough. I'm skeptical. God, we are scouting so hard. We just found a 17-year-old Cameroonian in the youth intake of Real Madrid, so I guess we're really not digging that deep, are we? A lot of checks, though. Checkmate. I feel like this dude's kind of a no-brainer, just fly in and give him an offer, but what about a trial? Hi, bud. You're playing in the Ghanaian League. Would you be interested in trialing with me? This is a shame. That guy's good enough to be in Europe. I hope somebody else finds him. It's not my job to bring him over. Maybe if he broke his back, then I would feel sad about it and eventually sign him. 20-year-old Malawian forward John Chapua at Eastside FC in the lower divisions of the U.S. And this guy's like actually not terrible. God bless the USA. Benson, thank you so much for converting to a tier 1. Much love. Are we going back to the live sports save at some point? Yes, the end of the Euros. I've decided. Another Yepis. What's the average attendance of your games? Like 5,000, I think. Why do neither of you guys want to do a trial with a team in the Europa League when you are playing amateur ball in the US and in the Ghanaian League? It's whatever, bro. It's cool. It's whatever. It's whatever. Is Mendes still your favorite striker in the save? Really, him and João Silva are the guys that are kind of in their own category. I mean, João Silva went out and won the European Golden Boy award, and that is just such a hard award to win. I mean, it's probably the third time I've ever won it in FM. I've had like a European Golden Boy on my team. And he's, from the time he was 16, he's been a first team player. How do you not love that guy? But Eric Mendes scored like over 30 goals for 4 straight years. So Mendes was definitely more prolific. There was something ridiculous about Mendes. Okay. So Ronaldo got a chance, maybe scored, but was offside. That's what I'm gathering. Who's the most caps in your team? My bet is Walter Mabasso. I honestly don't know. So it was Johan Madrid for a long time, but he left. Thank you for showing me the god of the false 9. Scored 30 plus more goals this season than last. My striker scored 29. Frodo, I'm glad. Thank you for the 300 bits. I've won a European Golden Boy Award 6 times in a row. Well then. Lebanon just beat China. God, you guys. What are we doing? How is Iraq still in 4th? I don't even know. Okay, so that's the first round of matches, and that group is dumb tight. Uzbekistan's the only clear team that's ahead of them. The White Wolves, man. You can only hope to contain them. 20-year-old David. He's just not my dude. 17-year-old winger at Real Madrid, Alexi Rodriguez. I wonder how many Alexi Rodriguez are in the world of football. I feel it's like over 25. C, over 25. Final answer. It's the day before the match, so time to set our team for this League Cup match, which I think, we need to win, and we need Maritimo to, we need them to beat Belenenses. Oh, no, this is like a Portuguese Cup match. This isn't a League Cup match. I can't read. It's only a small problem. Let's start Magnus Cliven again. Angel Zamudio instead of Walter Mabasso. Magnus Cliven. Let's get rid of the unavailables. Eurowath coming back from that international duty. He's going to pick up a ball-winning spot. Heeshin's going to hold in the first team. Orozco is going to take the Metsala spot so that he can get some more time. Mejia out. Lamine Mendez is going to help offensively. Clabinho's out. Barrientos also in. We want the first team defense out there. And then Carbajal trying to work himself back to fitness. We'll throw him up there as well. Serna, Sweeting, Mabasso, Pereira, Portilla. Is that what we're rocking? Let's say Giosi Gendy in for Pereira. Kwame Appiah in for Sweeney. Mabasso stays. Victor Navarro as a substitute option. Honestly, we should probably play him as some sort of deep lying player on the left, but we're going to do that with Borges instead. Enrique Borges. Switch that up. Okay. Now, anybody that's not playing in this match can play in the U23s. Should be Victor Navarro, Jose Almeida. Got a lot of lads. We have a lot of people I don't hate. We have a lot of players I don't actively dislike. That's rare. Clabinho's not playing. We really want to win this. We really want to win this match. Clabinho's not getting in, man. Like, love the Clabinho experiments. He's not getting in this match. What's up, Polaris? How you doing, man? You planning on selling Portilla? I mean, he still starts. In our preferred starting 11 right now, Portilla is still our starting central forward. So he's worked his way back into the team. We were very interested in looking to sell him at one point, but now that's not as much. Dude, Petr Todorov, if you just keep doing this, if he just keeps cranking that Soldier Boy, oh my God. This is unbelievable. I've never seen a player improve at the pace that Lamine Mendez is improving. In particular, because he's not just like every arrow up. He's like multiple arrows, like things we're focusing on are just straight up. He's going to learn how to defend in 1 year. He was absolutely unplayable as a libero. I don't know. What is your favorite moment when managing big clubs? You mean like my favorite moment when I was managing a big club? We had just this miraculous 92nd minute equalizer as Dortmund when we were playing Porto in the Champions League quarterfinals. That maybe my best memory managing a big club. We went on to win the Champions League final was like at Barnes. It was like 3-0. We just ran them over. But it was that part of the magic run that made the difference. Petr Todorov. Sexy beast Petr Todorov. He's really taking advantage of his youth team appearances. Bring the back three with Clabinho as the libero. Well, we're not going to do that. Pule Matty Manye won. Glad to see you're still watching the matches. João Silva is now officially 19. He is not outrageously young anymore to be part of the first team. How do I sign Brazilian Wonder Kids in England? Well, they need to be super duper Wonder Kids, so you need to get yourself an affiliate club in Spain or Portugal. It'll only take them 2 years to get nationality there. We've done the back three with Clabinho as a libero before. We did that in a League Cup match. It worked okay. Saying Clabinho, completely unplayable. He was fun. What's your goal with we want to win the Champions League. We can. We can win the Champions League. 100%. When it says your opponent has conceded heaps from the left-handed side of the pitch, is that considered my attacking left? You say, like, no. So they've conceded heaps from the left side of the pitch. You're looking at, like, their defensive left. Like, defending, they have conceded a ton of goals. Normally, it'll show you, like, a map that'll make it more clear. Like, some sort of heat map that gives an idea of the direction. Irish I mean, look, Jason Sweeney was the Irish Player of the Year. How's he not going to win Irish U21 Player of the Year? the year after winning Irish Player of the Year. Spain, Portugal affiliates won't help. England are not in the EU. No, well, isn't it a lot easier to get a work permit, though? That's true. That just changed the equation, but I still feel like it'd be a lot easier to get a work permit. But if you want to sign your amazing Brazilian wonder kids while you're in England, it's never been harder. It takes like 5 years to get English nationality, which is gross in the game. Back three with wingbacks is based. Yet he did not. Did Clabinho really get a 7.5 rating playing as the libero in between two center backs? First time in the stream. Love the YouTube, though. Keep up the good work. You got it, RV James. We're keeping it up. Ugh. Da, 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 da. Guskov's starting to work his way back. Klebenho or we riot. All right. It actually, there is a way for this to make sense. Ala Amara is not a gifted person when it comes to natural fitness, so the quicker turnaround could give him some problems, which means, weirdly, we're going to have to put Clabinho in at right center back as a ball player that we focus our play out from. It's amazing how that works. Adjust our skills for Klebenho. Now we're excited. Now I think everybody's really excited. It's time for Klebenho. Mumbo Jumbo, thank you for the 4 months and the idea. Brick Hickey, thank you for the 2 months on the Twitch Prime. Any tips for breaking through in the Premier League? Won 2 Champions League titles in 3 years at Wigan, but I've never finished higher than 3rd. That's pretty nuts. In order to win the Premier League, you have to essentially be equivalent to or capable of beating everybody in the world. The more you keep winning Champions Leagues, you can sign any young player in the world that you want to that's not at a top 25 club. So just hoard hard all the players that have a chance to be world class. Hoard them all, sell the ones that don't make your team, use the rest to turn your team into an absolute juggernaut. You are at the point now where your team should be an outrageous juggernaut at all times. You need to just be hoarding everybody that could be a world-class player. You get to that point where you're just vacuuming up everybody that could be sheer brilliance. Hoard away. Look, I get it. Carvajal's not completely cleared. We need to get him fit for the actually big, important matches, man. Clabinho Coalition achieves victory.
Road Medflowed?
Can you say Rod Medflowed? Absolutely. I nailed that. I believe I nailed that. I am convinced that I nailed that. What football team do you support? My editor supports Everton. I see I was wearing an Everton top. Yes. He sent me an Everton top. He's a big Everton fan. Who do you think that Everton will get as manager? I kind of hope Everton does well because of that, but I'm not like a rabid home and away type of guy, right? Here we go! Ladies and gentlemen, the Taça de Portugal. We're playing Nacional, who is a top flight team, which is an annoyingly difficult draw, but I'm hoping we will come through this. Opportunity for some young players like Magnus Claven. Oh yeah, Klebenho. It's always Klebenho. Keishan, we got to turn that ball up the field, my dude. Receive that ball, turn it up the field. Use your brilliant passing skill. Beautiful. Keishan. Jack Lane running down a blind alley going for the chip. Okay there, boss. That was a tough beat. That was hard one to blame. Another mistake, honestly, from Shin that's responsible for that. That is all on Barrientos. All right, this lane character's causing a problem or two. So let's look to stick to these two forwards, boys. Let's look to stick to them. Not happy with the way we're playing so far. Oh, Emmanuel! It was his moment, chat. It was his moment. I know it's wrong. The vibes. Give me to the synth wave. Reece, thank you so much for the 9 months of Twitch Prime Month. And Christian, never thanked you for those 4 months. It's part of the hammers. Let's go, baby.
We should call him Raheem Sterling Jr.
Yeah, well. Jack Lane is actually a pretty good player, real life. Zambia. The reason for Zambia's next great African conquest. All right, Shin. Oh, dude. Okay, second time of asking. We've got Magnus in. Hey, Magnus. Back of the net there, big boy. Unbelievable. We're spinning it towards Klebenho. It's not what we want to do. We don't want to spin this towards Klebenho. We don't want Shin attacking the ball from the edge of the area either, so. We want to drop Klebinho for defensive duties. We went Borges there. I should have switched this up earlier. And then Shin's got to be outside the box. We'll just make that Samudio. Get a body in the way. Cliven's back post. Borges is here. And switch. Cool. Do this like every freaking time, man. Every freaking time. You know? Every time. It's unreal. Okay. Samudio. Yes. Defending. Good. We've got Shin on a post. That's really what we wanted to make sure that we had. Ayurawath goes to the back. Okay. Now the set pieces are what they're supposed to be. We didn't check at the beginning. We're getting back into form. Good. Use that pocket of space, man. Pick out an actually good pass would be nice. Shin, right where we want him to be. Orchestrating. Really good work. Really? Oh. Pass that, man. Dink it right towards the penalty spot. We're going to have somebody running onto it for a smashing finish. Portugal's keeping it close against the mighty Hungarians. Checks out. It's still level at 0, right? So Hungary's doing something right. Quality shot from Magnus, better than Portilla's been this year. It was a good shot. Good save. Magnus has scored in the 2 games he's appeared in. I want to see that kind of performance if he's going to grab a starting spot at freaking 17. Good carry by Cliven. Oh, very good. Very good carry. Led to nothing. Good carry, though. No energy in the closeout. Playing a physical, even match. Disappointing. Need a Eurowath to clean it up again. Good save by Friedrich. Kind of unlucky, but kind of dumb looking from Barrientos. Just clearing it off of lane. Who then ends up picking it. Oh, yes. Oh, just run. Oh, just gallop like the wind. He messed up the pass. So I will take those chances. Lane literally can't score, so. Lamine! Somehow that's a corner. Slight deflection. Oh, great touch, great pass. Ishin!
Here it goes.
Orientos overlapping center backs is on, boys. Why it is, we have no idea. Why our center back is attempting an overlap, we don't know. But all these angled shots seem to be easy enough saves for Bruno Friedrich. So, yeah, Barrientos is he's a little lost in the sauce. Barrientos a little lost. He just like went with the overlapping center back move and got caught up. Oh, Christian could score this. Golazo! Goal! Christian Carvajal! My left back, who's still the best free kick taker and penalty taker on the team. Godcrep, thank you for the 8 months. The Twitch Prime. Simidio starting. It's not an oof, though. We're giving him a run in the in a cup match here. Old man Carvajal. Thoughts on Friedrich? How good can he be? Probably not too much better than this. But he is a very solid, very serviceable goalkeeper who spent a year at the club, so no adaptability issues in terms of getting on the field. He spent a whole year at the club before Matty Magnier left, so he's able to step right into the team. It's why we got to have multiple guys who can play every position on the field, and we had 2 goalkeepers we didn't hate. We sold one of them, and the other one's taking up the spot. I mean, Poule Matty Magnier had an air about him, right, that Bruno Friedrich doesn't have, and a lot of that comes from history with the club. But there's also just a bit of ability that we're missing out on. But he's obviously perfectly fine. He's been really good today. He's been showing a lot of improvement as well. We don't think he has really high potential, but he's shown a lot of improvement in his game from getting starting minutes. Great work from Orozco there. Started behind him, then used the speed to just kind of get in front of him. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna make a change here defensively. I think that is a tactical move that they use to just open us up. We need to get more compact. We need to get inside of those runs. We don't need Lamine Mendez and Christian Carvajal on the outside shoulder of those guys, because then they'll just be able to get the ball in the channel. Bruno Friedrich being on one has been very helpful. Nice pass. Just beat this guy. Every single person that you see in front of you, just run by them. Close for Portugal, but no cigar. There's no Stacy sighting, Pulse. Unfortunately, it is just you. No, look, Nacional's a top division team. So this was an annoyingly difficult draw. We're going to need to bring in Mejia so that he doesn't get hurt. We're also going to need to drop Hishin for Jason Serna. And a like-for-like switch for the last 20 minutes. Ah! Does Simidio have decent defensive attributes? I do not believe. Actually, wait. You might have just hit something that, like, I hadn't thought of. He does. Decent. Talking like a right wing. But the problem is we got Lamine Mendez, right? We're talking about a guy that could turn into an inverted wingback off the left. with incredible athleticism, but I don't know if I'd want to do that yet, because we would spend a lot of his time in training learning the position instead of developing his skill set, which he has a lot of potential as it is. Oh, Mejia! That's a lovely run all the way in from Mejia. Away! Away! Oh, Zamudio. Look at the wheels! Woo! Keep going! Oh, I don't. Oh, Boris! Oh. Nice. Clabinho. Good play. Cliven. Oh, nice. Back behind the defense. Zamudio's eating this guy alive all day long. Orozco, eventually you have to finish one of these, right? Orozco at the penalty spot is just what the people need. We are playing against Yepes, by the way. The legendary, mythical Yepes. Block this. Good. Had two guys there. We got to get that block. Good clearance. Oh, Orozco. What's the point, man? You're just out there to pass. Really happy with the way that we've kind of passed and controlled the ball for the most part. Multiple mistakes in this possession notwithstanding. Gotta save that. Andy's offside. No problem there. Sick Dog, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Ronaldo missed again. Some Alvaro Morata vibes. A lot of you didn't agree with the... I think Alexander Isak might legitimately be better than Alvaro Morata. Like, actually. Like, the ability that Isak showed in tight spaces in the attacking third is just something I don't think I've ever seen from Morata. That, I thought he was offside. That's a lovely finish. Angel Zamudio. Golazo. No! It wasn't that good. It was pretty good. He deserved a goal the way he played today, but Zamudio. I mean, he is Mexican, so you know there's going to be some. Oh, jeez. Thank goodness Zamudio scored. Bruno's had a really good game, so it's hard to hold this against him, but this ball really should not be going in, Bruno. Thank goodness Zamudio scored. This hammer time. Dun-dun-dun-dun. You know. Whew. Okay. Fun match. Can score off this, make it 3-1. No. That's fine. We live there. Oh, your wife got the assist? It was a pretty good pass. Just to see that it was open, put it in a spot where he could take the ball first time and put it into the corner. All right. On to our Europa League match. We're in the next round of the Cup, which we've made the finals of, but we have never won the Portuguese Cup as a club. Friedrich denying Clabinho's clean sheet. Typical. Look, Cliven was kind of due also to have just not a very good game. He'd scored in his first two appearances for the club. So, am I really going to blame Magnus Cliven that much for laying a 6.4? No. I'm not going to hold it over the kid. All right, Fenerbahce, you're up next. Carbajal. Dude, at 29 years old, he's just amazing. You know what? I'm actually going to do that. That is a really good idea because this guy can already play central midfield, and we knew that. I think a left inverted wingback on attack is something that his skill set is just fabulously set up for. And a double intensity will take off. We'll add a defensive positioning individual focus that he'll undoubtedly hate. I think we could be on to something there. Because he's a solid defender. We can get those up to 10s or 11s with his potential, or 12s. With this kind of speed and creativity flying out of that, position. Oh, 0-0. Yo, Hungary probably watched my video as motivation. They were like, yo, we're going to do it for this king. That king that fell off his horse and drowned in the mud, we're doing it for him. We're doing it for the lads. We're going out here and we are doing it for the freaking lads. Clabinho doesn't get put into the team gets put around Clabinho. We pick a team to surround Clabinho appropriately. That's how team selection works. Thanks for coloring my pre-birthday. Yo, Parfait. I hope you wake up to a wonderful birthday, dude. Always good to see you.
Hey Zealand. Is your Zealand Shannon channel common knowledge? I discovered it last night and there has to be some memeable content there.
Oh, there's definitely some memeable content there. Is it common knowledge? Yeah, I think some people know about it. There's a lot of memeable content there, though, Liam. Thank you for the 3 months as part of the Hammers of that Twitch Prime. Definitely a lot of memeable content. So, Alistair Harding. Well, my heavens, we've got an Australian playing for Perth Glory who looks very good. He's just really smart. You know, he sees the field well. He makes smart decisions. Can he actually do things? Great question. But I'm definitely going to put him on the actual target list for a year. Gervan Facunda. This is the bad Curaçaoan, and he is bad. Brian Ardoon. Probably the best station I've ever seen, then, when it comes to that potential. I'm just looking. Now, we want the Curaçaoan 5 stars. It's not. He's 71. There's no way it's 5-star potential. Santiago, the Curaçaoan center back. I do want to get him in. We want to bring him in, grow him, right? We're getting the Finn in that position too. Yeah. This guy's a fantastic deal. Torbjorn Nielsen. You're like a bigger club, you pick this guy up. I don't think he'd ever be a starter for me, but there's a ton of value in buying that guy and selling him for 25 million a few years later. We are not a big enough club to do that. Fantastic, Mr. Fitz. If your thing didn't play, usually it plays like 5 to 10 minutes later. It hasn't come up in my feed yet. So obviously Stream Elements is just a bit backlogged. I don't know. Anytime it does have any, yeah, it's because he broke his leg. So he just got worse nonstop. Sad times. Now we made it to the 5th round of the Cup, the round of 16. There are not a lot of lower league teams left. We get to play Belenenses. One of the better teams remaining. Fun. Let's qualify today, boys. Let's do it. Thank you, Pulse. I appreciate you keeping me reminded. Can't you rename the loans list? I just haven't. Reminds me of where we've come from. You know, reminds me of where we've come from and where we're going. Yeah. I like that. Sounds good. Beautiful. Okay, wait. I want, like, another opinion on his potential, please. They do not want to move Santiago. I forgot. Who's my scout that has the most judging player ability? It's Mike ABC. All right, Mike, this is you. Assigned scout, Mike ABC. Until full knowledge. I want to know if Sun Yun Ho is a stud or a dud. Stud or dud? Radina, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Welcome to an Elite Online Gaming Enjoy the bacon and the emotes and such. How long ago did Lamine change nationality? Really right when we signed him. Lamine Mendez set his sights on playing for Portugal. He's got that ambition, baby. That look in his eye. This week he's mopping floors. Next week it's the fries. I hope so. Yes, we will seek the initiative. Yeah. It's Fenerbahce. We gutted out a win at Fenerbahce 1-0. It was a fabulous match last time we played. I'll listen to anything he has to say on Rudy Vada talking about signing Joe Silva. Joao's not for sale. Joao Silva's not for sale unless you meet a serious, significant clause. Big C's my hero,
time
mate.
For baby.
I got you, Max. Afro Chuck with the 9 months. It's part of the Hammers. Appreciate it. Congrats on the child. Take good care of it. It's named Paradiso, after the next scouted player that popped up in our feed after you had your Twitch child. It's a sign. New here, can anybody tell me what is paid stuff? So on Twitch, there is this thing called subscribing, right? When you subscribe on Twitch, that's the money that I use to like pay Reece, to pay Gadget, who's the stream editor, to pay Smug, who's the other stream editor who's had some computer issues, so he hasn't been able to kind of release his stuff yet, but he's there too. To pay Elizak, who does all the thumbnails, to pay Ayal, who is kind of the second channel editor who does a couple videos a month and helps Reece out with stuff. The subscribing allows us to pay all of those guys their wages. It, you know, if you spend your Twitch Prime, then you're stealing money from Jeff Bezos, which solid moves. And then in terms of what you get bacon next to your name. So all those people with the bacon, you cook your bacon at 3 months, silver bacon at 6 months, gold bacon in a year. So you get nice status symbol. There's a ton of emotes that you unlock and like different memes you can partake in by unlocking those. Then you get access to the subscriber section of the Discord, where like even last night I was in there hanging out for an hour or two, talking to some people. Normally when I'm just kind of gaming at night, I'll just hop in there and hang out. We've done some watch parties in there, and there's stuff like the Champions League, which is a football manager tournament that the mods are able to run really well in there. So subscribing's got a lot of benefits for you, obviously. Helps us out a lot. Basically the benefits, you know, we try and make things as cool as possible to do. So, you know, you become part of the Hammers. So you actually like bacon? Yeah, of course. Who doesn't like bacon? That's why the thing is bacon. But the bacon originally came from the fact that my name was Big Daddy Ham. That was my gamer tag growing up. And so the bacon came from that. The phrase hammers came from that. And the hammers just became a meme, and so it's stuck.
Bezos bucks to the moon.
Bezos bucks to the moon, says TJVK21 with the 7 months. Camzor, thank you for the 2 months. Stealing Jeff Bezos money with that Twitch Prime. You're darn freaking right. And Afro Chuck again. Enjoy Paradiso. So we've got to look up for Andre Mustavoy. He's at Akhmat. He's got 1 Russia cap. So Krasnodar, he played like 10 games in the top flight. 6 games in the top flight, 1 game in the top flight after the $2.9 million move from Zenit. And then Stuttgart bought him for $4.7 million. He only played 4 matches. Then he went back to Russia with Moscow. CSKA Moscow played fairly regularly. Dynamo Moscow bought him. He played 2 years there fairly regularly. And then signed with Akhmat for 2.1. This dude's been all over. He's like a super sub that you bring in all over the Russian league when you need a dude for a couple of years. That's who you go get. Good for him. Amara is in. Pereira is in. Jose Matias is in. Portilla is in. Arias is in. Sweeney is in. We're going to support. We are at home. Yeah. We're at home in this match today. We have Lamine Mendez and Christian Carbajal, who are ready to rock and roll. Carbajal's still not 100% fit, which sucks. Joao Silva is there, and I think we got almost our full first team. Where's Sweeney? And for Hisha. Okay. Full first team is in place. What do we want off the bench? Mejia, Bruno Gama, Cerna, Mabasso. Happy to see Guskov working his way back. I think Eurowath would be a good move. We have Cerna, Mabasso, Gendy, Navarro. As much as I would love to have, I think I'm going to go Borges. So we have two more varied types of strikers to be playing in this. Jean-Claude Maurice. We're really going to close this guy down. I mean, he's not that quick, I guess, but... Burak Inche. It's also not quick. Close him down. Cool. We won this 1-0 the last time we played it. I turn this off and distribute to fullbacks. Thank you. Now let's take a look at our set pieces, since this match is of significant importance. There we go. And we do kind of want Lamine Mendez up, but we keep him back. I guess the logic behind that would be we need somebody to pass. We need somebody to pass. We need somebody that is good at passing to be in that spot. Pereira's here, and then Portilla's there. Got it. All right, defensively, Lamine and Sweeney kind of checks out, right? It does. And then, okay. We're all set. Let's go, boys. 3 points today. 3 points today. Chaz, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome to the Hammers. And Dadams, thank you for the 3 months and the Twitch Prime, spending $5 of Jeff Bezos money to be part of an elite online gaming community. Again. You're not watching the Euros? I'm being updated about it. We've gone to the Zealand news desk to check out the Euros. Portugal's midfield needs someone to get between the lines. Renato for Willian or Danilo. Probably Danilo. I always like William Carvalho. He's like what the national team needs every time I watch him play. How's the Iran? Let's just go to the news desk. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Zealand News. I'm your host, Zealand. We take a look at our scores from around the world in Africa Cup of Nations qualifying. Sierra Leone leads Benin 1-0. In Asia, Jordan and in Asia, remarkably, there are 5 matches going on that are all played significant amount of time and nobody has scored a freaking goal. Australia and Jordan are at halftime at 0. That's a huge point for Jordan to get them into the next round of qualifying. Bahrain and Hong Kong are playing. Neither team's got a shot, so we don't care. Iran and Iraq are playing. Right now, they are level at 0, which means Iran would be dependent on other results to find their way into the next round of qualifying. It would be tight, and I honestly don't know the exact situation of who would need to win and who would need to lose for them to go through, but they're level with Iraq, who with a draw clinches qualification to the next round. The last important game is UAE Vietnam. They just got underway, 16th minute of play for them. But that is also scoreless as Vietnam seeks to win the group. With a win, UAE could win the group and clinch its qualification to the next round. Of course, Hungary and Portugal are 0-0 at halftime, which is a surprise to a lot of people, but the Hungarians are a team that won their group at the Euros in 2016, even though they don't have Dominik Szoboszlai. They didn't have Dominik Szoboszlai in 2016, so perhaps Football Manager and everybody else should have considered that they would be just a little bit better than they are. Always love the Zealand news updates. Whew. The knowledge they have on that show. Unbelievable. Fantastic, Mr. Fitz. Thank you for the 5 months. You're back. 1 month away from silver bacon. Iran honestly might not make the final round of qualifying. Like, if Uzbekistan and UAE both win, I think Iran's out, even if they draw. It's weird. It's close. What I'm hoping for, though, is an Iran loss, an Uzbekistan loss, a UAE loss, a Jordan loss. All of the teams losing, which it is possible, would put Tajikistan into the final round, and that That is what I'm rooting for. You ask what I'm rooting for. That's what I'm rooting for. All right, here we go. If all of them lose, Tajikistan goes through. Someone gifted a 5-bomb while you were setting up Fenerbahce, by the way. JS Wave with 5 gifted. Hold on. JS Wave with the 5 gifted subs while we were setting up the tactics. On its boat, Sam Robo, Turbo, Stadio, and Petey. Welcome to the Hammers. You've got Bacon. Bacon in the chat. Poor favor. JS Wave with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much, JS Wave, for making 5 people's days. I mean, that's just brilliant. It was actually a very interesting documentary. Somebody brought up the Tajikistan wife thing. There's a very interesting documentary from Kyrgyzstan about the whole wife kidnapping thing. Fabulously messed up and weird baby. Cultural thing that hasn't been shaken out of modern life yet. Would give it a watch. Greggy Ladd, something Twitch baby. Thank you for the 9 months, and Jazz, I appreciate that tier 1 again, my dude. All right, let's go. We are already qualified for the next round. Remarkably, with 2 matches to go, we have 10 points. Fenerbahce has 3 from a win against the Belarusians, but they lost twice to Lazio. We beat them once in Turkey, and Armando Pereira is trying to do it again. So we've already qualified. What they're trying to do is clinch their position as the 3rd place team, which hopefully for them wouldn't be hard to do. What we're trying to do is win this group, which means we need to win this game. Oh, that's got to be in! And he's offside. God. Or hope for a miracle in Belarus. Yeah, I mean, look, we had a tough time in Belarus. We had a really tough time in Belarus. Maybe it's a long shot that the Belarusians can hold Lazio down. They lost 8-0 last time when they played in Italy. So, oh, great stretching ball, Pereira. Oh, Lamine! Oh, dude, what a run! What a run that was. Got inside, unmarked, takes the touch. Window starts closing down, and he just doesn't strike it cleanly. McFly, thank you for the gifted sub to Artillery. Appreciate it. Oh, oh, score it. Oh, no. Oh. No, I'm watching that again. Oh, no. Oh, goodness me. Oh, what was our time code on that? Oh my god. That was it. Oh. No, it wasn't. Dude, where was this? There it is. Holy sheesh and a half, dude. Sheesh. This dude's seeing stars. Just put it around him. Oh, that's disgusting. He just put it around him. Wasn't even touched. Ran right around him. No big deal, dude. Lamine. Sweeney. Lamine. Pereira. God. We look really good at home, though. This was a really physical, tough, demanding match that we eked 1-0 last time we played. We'll take that. Pereira. Oh, he's ref. It's gone down in the box, man. On the ground. Oh, love the header from Matthias. It's cheeky. Yeah, just go ahead and send it. Oh, they just fell asleep. Pereira's behind. That work rate. Come on, Armando. Gotta get inside of this guy. Oh, but ref. Ref! 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 Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah. Armando Pereira wins the pen. Carbajal will take it. Here we go. You know what's even better than a bad shot? Bad goalkeeping. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. You know, he just hit it with power. You know what I will say? It's still scoreless in Belarus right now. We might get an all-time clutch from Torpedo Shadzina. Getting their best ever result, taking a point off Lazio to maybe give us top of the group and get us that bye through the first round. There we go. Oh, we're olaying in the stands. Oh, drop off more there, Pereira, if you're going to let that go. What's the point of having 18 work rate if you don't do the thing you're... Oh, yo, look at Lamine. What a touch. He just oozes quality. And his movement, that type of play right there, and then gets just flambéed by Claude Maurice here. Whatever. We're gonna focus on the... It's like that Gordon Ramsay... Torpedo Shadzina in the lead! Igor Zayats in the 40th! We could go on a cold night in Borisov. We could go. We could pick up 3 points on a cold night in Borisov. Sainthood for Igor Zayats. Oh, man. Happy with our performance overall so far. A couple of players like Portilla and Sweeney, I'm not happy with their contributions, but we've seen a lot of good things today. Torpedo Shadzina after an 8-0 loss in Italy. Have the lead against Lazio. In the Borisov Arena, my old stomping ground. Dang it. Yuval Yakov has equalized for Lazio. They've been awakened. Mine? Yes. I love the ambition of the pass by Carbajal. I will never really critique ambitious passes. If you're one of my playmaking players. My God, he actually distributed the ball to a fullback. What am I supposed to do with that? Oh, Portilla! Oh, he's done so much work to get himself one-on-one there. Back to the corner. Beautiful. Carbajal. Oh, with the shakes, the bakes, and a bad cross. That's just a 50-50 ball. Great hustle by Barrientos, at least after making that mistake. He's right back in there to not track the runner. So Portilla, he's lost it. Igor Zayats again! All right, when you've thought they're done, they're dead to rights. It's Igor Zayats once more for Torpedo. They want to keep playing. They want to be in the Conference League knockouts. Oh, this is not a penalty. Can we just get on with this? This is not a penalty. Igor Zayats. All-time performance by Igor Zayats. A brace against Lazio for pride. We know this. It's just this is a very dangerous set piece. I'd like to take it, see what happens. Oh, he takes it quickly. We're there. Nice. Disciplined, clean play. Oh, great hustle by Arias. Okay. Carlos Arias. I mean, he did run the goalkeeper into the post. That looked really painful if that was real life. Let me bring in Victor Navarro. He loves these games. That works for me. Victor Jason Cerna. You're also up. Good play. We've relieved the pressure. The Olays. Oh, Portillo, what a pass! Sweeney! Oh, he missed. All he had to do is hit the target at that kind of speed. Shoot. Attaboy, Jose. What a player. Oh, you're there. Come on. How does he get that shot across the goal also? I mean, you're attached to him. Got to be blocking those. Cerna. We are just lovely with the ball as a team. All in dangerous positions. Oh, this is I'm just gonna shut up. Let's just watch the beauty. I thought he was gonna pass that one more time. Lamine's got visions of grandeur. That's enough of you. Much better performance against Fenerbahce today. They're hanging on to that too. It's still 2-1, right? I hadn't looked in a bit. Oh, Arias. Let's go, Carlos. Let's go, Carlos. Oh, that is just so good. What an assist by Carlos Arias. What an assist. What a goal. Well, that's length of the field. Perfect spot. Jason Cerna, who's a very good passer, just has to pass this ball into a corner of the net. Carlos Arias making his first truly outstanding play. The 18-year-old in dragon colors. Well, aren't we the masters of giving up a goal right when we think we've ended a game? Trying to help out defensively. We just broke down off a throw-in playing like idiots. I know what happened. All right, we're there. Nobody even made the run. We're there. Good defending. Good defending. Oh, Matthias. Sheesh, dude. It's a pretty solid passer. Just needs to become wiser. He does make mistakes passing the ball sometimes. More of in like decision variety, not just missing people. No! How did No! I just saw it pop up at the bottom left. Lazio came all the way back to take the lead at the Borisov Arena. After an unbelievable effort from Torpedo Shadzina to try and make it so all we needed was a draw, it looks like we're going to need a dub. Good win, though. We swept Fenerbahce. Shoot, dude.
That was some superb defending on the 10-yard line. Just needed to control it better for the turnover.
Thank you, Millie, for the 11. Archie's, appreciate the tier 1. Welcome to the Hammers as well. 91st, no! Oh, don't do them like that. Oh, oh. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, no, not Igor Sayets. The center back with the brace, dude. The center, we're scouting him. 91st from Jeremy Boga. Shoot! Is Igor Sayets the center back we couldn't find this summer? Quite possibly. Wow. Insightful press conference after a Europa League win. Sevilla just beat Arsenal. They in any danger of not qualifying? What's the, like, lay of the table? No, they're through. Okay. And RB Leipzig have qualified in first, but Basel, Varenga, and Haifa all have a chance to go through. If Sociedad, Feyenoord, and St. Etienne are all there. Partizan, Besiktas, and Fortuna Dusseldorf abusing Astana. Stade Rennes is through. Leeds and Celtic are through. PSV is through. Genk and Dynamo Kiev battling for the other spot. We are one of only 2 groups where both teams have already cinched their spot. But man, if we could beat Lazio and not have to play that round of 32, that would be exceptional. Our training facilities have officially been upgraded. That means we are at good. Yes. 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 Yeah, we did sign the Swedish center back. He is joining us in January, which is fast approaching, might I add. Oh, I wanted to check to see if we could upgrade our facilities again. Because we have the money, and I think we still have some room before the board will start capping our investment in facilities. But we have a lot of money in the balance right now. That's where I want to spend it on making, a long-term investment in the quality of the club. Being able to attract players, being able to develop players is obviously hugely important for us. Victor Navarro needs to get a run. Shojong, Orozco, Almeida. Anybody else is not like the feature in the team. I got El Zamudio actually is gonna get an opportunity to play down there. Petr Todorov, Magnus Cliven, a lot of guys. Well, actually we shouldn't do all of that. What we want to do is guys that could end up being substitutes in the next match. Zamudio, Borges. Not Cliven, and Almeida's not going to be a substitute either. We want those guys to play in the U23s match the following day. And of course, we didn't actually check our facilities thing. How's Ishin developing? Good. He doesn't have too much more development to go. He's just a solid player right now. But he doesn't have too much more to go. Nope. Stipic. Yeah, very promising. You have to wait to see if you even learn how to spell the word technique. Okay. Oh, increase the junior coaching budget. Let's go. Come on. Yeah. That had not been available before. That is the first time it came available. We were able to ask. Huge. Now that we've shaken free the youth recruitment, maybe it'll work and we'll be able to like improve it now that it's moved. Or is it, if it's still going to be glitched? Because that technically means we also get an upgrade in our youth recruitment if it's still glitched. We'll see. Still glitched, perhaps. Dude, Lamine, I don't even know what to say, man. You're the man. You're the hero we needed. You are the biggest ever signing in the history of the club, and you're the hero we needed. Love the way this team is training. Love the way they're grinding. Hate the way that Moises Diniz is doing the opposite of succeeding right now. I do hate that for us. So we got 2 player lookups. Alrighty. Did we win against Fenerbahce? Yes, 2-1. Great new podcast, Zealand Talks with Ollie Dixon. Yes, that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. How does a lookup on a player work this far into a save? Well, you can look up players that aren't real that we've run into before, or dudes that are young still makes sense to look up in this instance. Let's see. Orozco's already gonna have played. Honestly, Navarro's already played. Jose Almeida, Cliven, Todorov. Those guys are not potential substitutes in this next match. That's okay. Well, first we have Ludwig Augustinsson, who I'm assuming is the name you were trying to type. He's got 94 Sweden caps. He's 34. He's turning out for Sheffield United in the championship. Yikes. So he was at Werder Bremen until 2022-2023. Monaco bought him in the summer. He played 22 matches for Monaco. Went to Wolves, played 3 seasons in the Premier League, was then purchased by Sheffield United, and still a regular player until their relegation, really, this season. He never won a trophy after the start of the save, though, unfortunately, for Ludwig Augustinsson. Next is Sheikh Amadou Dieng, 28-year-old Senegalese player who's at Beauvais, Oise. 5 U20 caps, never really turned into much. Free move to Dunkirk in the Championnat National. Regular player, not outstanding. Got him promoted. Seemed to have a decent season after the promotion. 24 matches, 7 goals, right? But then ended up leaving on a free and went down a whole other level, right? Down to the French 4th division, so. And then they got relegated out of the French 4th division into non-league, where he went from being pretty good to absolutely outstanding. But I'm guessing that's not where he wanted to end up in his career. And we've got to look up for Poulay Madi Magnier. 6.8. Started 13 matches in the Bundesliga, so he stepped in and become the regular starter for Borussia Mönchengladbach, who are 11th in the Bundesliga. So he's a mid-table Bundesliga side goalkeeper, starting regularly, having a really good time. Hopefully. We hope he's having a good time. He was a captain of our club. Can you look up teams? Yeah, you can look up teams as well. Yeah, you can look up whatever you want. Is this still 0-0? It's Zealand News! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Zealand News. I'm your host, Zealand. Starting on Zealand News, Sierra Leone still leads Benin 1-0 in AFCON qualifying. Good for Sierra Leone. Important news from Asia as well. We've got Iran 1, Iraq 0, which means Iraq would be a second-place qualifying team, and they're already set to do that. And Iran would be qualifying as a first-position team after all out of its group with that result. 2-0 the lead for the United Arab Emirates as well over Vietnam, which would guarantee UAE's qualification, eliminating Tajikistan in the process. Australia and Jordan are level at 0 in the 70th minute. Tough one there. And Oman does need to pick up some points against Bangladesh Oman's actually already through, but just to avoid being completely embarrassed on the national stage. Of course, Hungary and Portugal, you would have heard otherwise at the top of the show if you knew any different. It's still 0-0 in the 70th minute. The Hungarians doing whatever they have to do to make sure that they actually get a point from their opening match against a Portuguese team that hasn't won a group stage match in the Euros since 2012. Because, of course, they didn't win a group stage match and still went on to win the entire tournament previously. So what do they need now? Nothing, apparently. Vietnam with a serious letdown. On that note, really rough from Vietnam. They were going to win the group, and now they're just sliding against UAE in the last match. What is that, 2-0 deficit? Vietnam was going to win the group and just coast into the knockouts. Now they're going to have to go through the whole second place table. You know, get out your slide ruler to see which team's going to go through here. Now we're starting to identify 16-year-olds. That's when you know your scouts are really, really dialed in. Oh, a relegation release clause on Burger Scherven. Color me intrigued. So many new dudes to scout. It's amazing. Dude's under contract for a long time. Don't think I'm making a move for him. All over the world, like all of our different scouts are the ones that are turning these back towards us, providing us new information, new reports on players, new looks, new dudes. Hungary like Sweden know how to park a bus. There is an art to it. They probably... Oh, Jose Vaz just damaged his spine. Playing for Reece Thessaloniki. Trying to develop his game to contend for a first team spot. 13 appearances in the top Greek league. Breaks his freaking back. Porto just dropped more points. Yes! Porto tanking. We got a match in hand and we're 4 points clear of them. Benfica really look like the team that we're going to have to contend with. Obviously, Braga are putting the points up on the board, but we've got Portimonense and then Nacional, two teams that I believe we should beat. You're on the actual target list. Well, we don't need you on the other one. Alvaro Teixeira. Pretty physically imposing holding midfielder, 16 strength. Do you feel your ambitions are matched by the chairman? Absolutely. Won the last 3 matches. It gives us confidence to go out there and really take the game to them. Yes. Prepared for a tough match, apparently. How much of a difference does Jefferson Kibe make to Portimonense? His quality is unquestionable. I don't think anyone can disagree with that. Sure. We're aiming for Champions League this year. A win could see us fly up the table. That's also something that we're aiming for, that we're hoping for. We believe we're capable of. Apparently, the team believes we're capable of too. All right, lads. I'm new here. YouTube brought me here. Great job, mate. J King, I'm glad that you enjoyed the YouTube enough to join Twitch as well. We've got a big match in the league coming up that if we win, I believe we'll slot in top of the league. Depends. Everybody's got different matches in hand in those situations. We'll see. Portugal getting... I mean, how could you not get nervous? There's 20 minutes left. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull the game up now so that I can listen to it and be able to watch, like, goals. As much as I'd love to be able to watch Iran, Iraq, too. Don't think that's something, be able to do. You won't get... Because of the way the audio works, we won't get match sounds now. But I should be able to pull this up. Mainly because of Hungary scores, I want to see it. Because now we're getting to that area where, like, Hungary might be able to just score a goal and steal 3 points from Portugal, and Ronaldo's just going to have a fit. He's going to, like, he's going to rip his shirt off or something. All right. According to my calculations, you should not be able to hear that. But I can. Okay, cool. So I can now hear it. I have the game up in the background. I can now hear it. Samudio's taking big strides. I wholeheartedly disagree. Dude, if we win these next 2 matches, we're actually going to be a hot spot to be in. Hungary definitely has more talent than Football Manager or really anybody else is giving them credit for. They got out of the group last time. And it wasn't flukish. They didn't lose a match. They got 5 points. They showed up and did not lose the match. Oh, a 94th minute penalty to give Benfica the win, which means we still can't move top. But we only have 9 matches. All these other teams are in Europe too. Why are we playing so many fewer games? They're all in the cups and in Europe too. We just like fallen behind in these game totals. Like we're not making it up. We don't have like a midweek match this week. Oh, is this a penalty? I'm hearing some noise. Now, given the way they've refereed handballs in this tournament, I'm not surprised that they're not going to call that. But I feel like if that happened in the Premier League, that would have been a penalty all day long. All day long. That was close. You know, because he's definitely making himself bigger. He's obstructing the ball in a way that really limits his ability to, never a pen is just wrong. That's worse calls than that have been made. Like, that is definitely something that could have been called a pen. Definitely something you could argue for in the court of the game is a pen. He's making himself bigger. He's obstructing the path of the ball there. Like, there's an argument to be made. Barney Wedgie, thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you for the tier 1. And last son of SD with the gifted sub to Beavis Away. Beavis Away, welcome to the Hammers. You got emotes, you got bacon. His hands aren't on his chest, though. They're like out here. Couple of draws. There's only like 4 other teams with 10 games played, and we're sitting at freaking 9 games played. My favorite part about that is the board always looks at you like, well, you're in 3rd, and you're like, well, we're not actually in 3rd, right? Like we're not really in 3rd. All right, Sweeney didn't like the way you played last time. Jason Cerna scored a goal, so I've not been happy with the way he Shins played either. So I think we just do a swap Jason Cerna for Jason Sweeney. The 2 Jasons from halfway around the world. Jefferson Kebe. And play our game here. I think we're going to make a set piece change for all matches as well, since most of these changes will stick. Pretty sure that just deleted a player from this. Like one of my players is just gone. Oh, there he is. They yeeted him to the near post for some reason. Oh, there's a potential goal. He's offside. He's offside. Ooh. I want to get one more look at this play. He's definitely off. He's miles off, dude. He's miles off. Miles off. I win, like... Now, I will say, shouldn't he have done a little bit better with that? Like, defensively, shouldn't he have done a little bit better with that? I feel like he should have. Let's do this. Let's play this match. Starting 11, here we go. It was fun. Very fun to be like, ah, my God, Hungary scored. He was offside. I'm shocked they didn't call the play back. Like, that was just, that's the sort of call you should be making in your sleep if you're good enough to be at the Euros as a ref. All right, boys. I won 3 points today. Just like Hungary, apparently. I won 3 points. Come on. Oh, now. Oh, and he keep going. Watch Portugal draw this game and then lose the next two, which is, of course, completely possible. Portugal, like, if you don't pick up 3 points against Hungary, you're in a really tough spot in this group. That's the flip side of the coin, is there's a lot riding on one match, because now the pressure is really high. Because, oh yeah, congrats, you get France and Germany, two of the best teams in the world. That's who you have to play now. And you're going to need probably 3. You'd be much more comfortable with at least 4 points from those two matches. Could you do that? Sure. Portugal could absolutely do that. That'd be a completely different type of game. This Portuguese team's obviously struggled to break down a low physical block, but, you know, Germany and France aren't going to play that way. It's going to be a real different game. Oh, here we go. Silva! Oh. Or pass away right now. One pass away. All you need is a powerful shooting striker. I mean, Portilla really is. He's a wonderful goal-scoring striker. Ooh, good save by Friedrich. We should not be letting that ball get down. Oh, Pereira, one-on-one. Just run by him or lose the battle to a mid-table center back in the Portuguese leagues. Oh, Portugal scored. Oh, shoot. Shoot, let me watch it, I guess. Terrible feeling. Terrible feeling. Ha! Double deflection. The cross is deflected. The shot is deflected. Oh, God. You know, dude, that sucks. That sucks. feel brutal about that. Oh my. Boys! Boys! Not that. Uh-oh. Oh, shh. Oh, and now a pen? Oh, come on. And now they've given them a pen?
Delicious bacon.
All right, let's judge whether this was a penalty or not. Oh my God, dude. Rafa Guerrero just like falls down. What is he doing? It's not a penalty, dude. What are you supposed to do? Run behind him like this? It's not a penalty. If I'm refereeing the game, it's not a penalty. We just scored, but they're going to call a foul here. Clear pull in his arm. Let me put it this way. In Brazil and in Portugal and in Spain and in Italy, that's a penalty. In England, in Scotland, in the US, in Germany, probably, that's not a penalty. Skied by Silva. That's all word that. That's stupid. You be debating like a penalty, in my opinion. We got to be working with it's a higher threshold, right, than in the field of play. And you're really having a heavy debate about whether that dude got fouled or not, if that's in the field of play. Not to mention the fact that he's obviously just looking to fall down. The moment he realizes he's kind of about to lose his position, and he just. I'm really not happy with our performance in this game, outside of what's happening with Hungary and Portugal. Why do you hate I don't hate Portugal. I'm managing in Portugal. I have beloved Portuguese players on my team. I don't hate Portugal. There we go. Kevin Barrientos skies in for the 1-0. Absolutely. 1, I love underdogs. 2, I do believe that the way that Brazil and Portugal and Spain and Italy kind of play the game, it goes against my American sporting ethos. It's very soft and, but I don't dislike Portugal. I don't hate Portugal. I've been to Portugal, loved it there. I'm managing in Portugal right now. Got a lot of Portuguese friends in the chat, right? But it is against, nice save, Bruno. It's against my American sporting ethos, the flopopotamus that they just lay on the field sometimes. right? In the, like, you know, just Ronaldo and his hair and plastic surgery, or whether he did that or not, or, you know, just weird vibes. Sorry, I'm tailing into a Ronaldo conversation that is completely separate from the conversation about Portugal. I'm aware of that. Sorry. I tail spun right into the Ronaldo convo we've had a few times. Oh, the NBA has the exact same problem. Absolutely. NBA is the softest league in the US. The NBA is. Thank you, Kevin. And let's run. Leave this guy in the dust. We need to challenge this defender on the outside and get Silva one-on-one. Or we just get caught somehow with 17 pace. NBA is a sissy sport. I mean, soccer's thought of, like, soccer football is thought of the same way in the US. And that's why. It's not because of the way that the, you know, the Germans play the game, the English play the game. It's thought of as a sissy sport in the United States because you see, like, Neymar, right? Oh, that's beautiful. Oh! Oh, yeah, baby! Lamine! 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 Who made that pass? Oh, Cerna? That was scintillating. Lamine just continues this run. He just keeps going. Realizes nobody's marking him, keeps himself on side. Hey, dude, he is just an outstanding player. 3-0 goal Portugal. God. Hungary just lost their head here. I'll go ahead and turn that game off then. What we do need to do is go back here and allow me to hear system. Congratulations to the Portuguese fans, who I feel like would have been getting very nervous as that game was going on. We'd be very fortunate to win this game, by the way. We gave up a lot of chances. Friedrich's just been making saves, so we've papered over the fact that we were not good in the first half at all. Let's make fitness substitutions because we don't want these guys getting hurt. We're going to have a nice week break, so they'll be able to recover a little bit. We're going to do a double fullback swap going into the last 10 minutes here. It is 2-0, so maybe I'd feel comfortable using my third sub now. Attaboy Portilla. That amazing ball control that he has. Can he find the pass, though? Ooh. Arias. Mejia. Arias. Little two-man game. Cerna. I think Portilla was offside anyways. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Sheesh. Hope all is well. Shout out the live channel for the condensed streams. I'm back in the game now. You think you'd call me Joe after that night we spent together?
Yeah, I can. Thank you for the 5 months, Joe. Yeah, the condensed stream's been a lifesaver for a lot of people, I think. Last night, I honestly forgot you were Joe. But that's my bad. Sizo, thank you for the 5 months of the Twitch Prime. And Callum Turnbull, I appreciate the 2 months. Not sure if this is how it works, but can we get a player lookup on Nat Phillips, a.k.a. the GOAT? Yeah, we can do that after this match. And after we figure out why in the world Armando Pereira didn't just back heel or literally anything. You're 2 feet in front of the goal, and he takes it and like goes ring around the rosy in front of the 6-yard box. I don't understand that. The mystery abides. A Eurowath. You're in. This was a gutsy 2-0 win at Portimonense. We were not at our best. I think maybe a little fatigued after this run of matches. Oh, only made 1 change after all that. I don't know if at this point you say undeserved Portugal win. I mean, obviously they got fortunate, but look, the risk you take being the, worst team that's giving up a lot of traffic in front of the box is that, Portugal is much more likely to score a deflected goal than Hungary was. Hungary obviously played really well and can get points out of this group, but Portugal got enough bodies in front, did enough things to win. Baseball players are tough. Baseball is one of two sports where fighting is still not a cardinal sin. In baseball and hockey, you can still defend yourself without being spurned from the sport forever. Yeah, but baseball is such a mentally taxing sport. It's like golf. Like you never say golf is easy, but it's not like you have to be this. You can be an incredibly explosive athlete. Like obviously Tiger Woods at his peak was ripped. Right? A lot of the top golfers are ripped. A lot of the top baseball players are ripped, but you don't have to be to play the sport at a really high level. Obviously 3-0 is very harsh on Hungary. Probably a 1-0 would have been fair. They gave a really good account of themselves. Hungary gave themselves a chance to win the game, which I feel like is a lot more than a lot of people expected. Right, Hungary went into the game and actually, like, you play that match 100 times with the same chances, right? You think kind of a football manager sort of simulation. Hungary is able to win a few of those. We look unbeatable at the moment. Confidence is high. Confidence is always a good thing, and it's very important in each member of the squad. Riega's playing well, but stability is important. Out on loan, Julian Nagelsmann was in the crowd looking at Ja Silva. How do you know he wasn't just watching my tactics for a couple of tips, Sporting have been the surprise story of Liga NOS so far for all the wrong reasons. Yeah, look, Sporting's got to be too good to struggle for much longer. They're in relegation spots at the moment. There's no way that holds, I'm thinking. So
I don't know what to say here, so hi Zed and chat, everyone looking kinda cute.
Hey! Edis Brutus said you guys look pretty cute. Appreciate it, Edis Brutus. It's slightly different with the Twitch Prime. I'm not cute. Raku, you're pretty cute. Kinda. Sad. Slightly different. Welcome to the Hammers. Enjoy the bacon, the emotes, and access to the subsection of the Discord, my dude. Friedrich made team of the week. He was balling. So we need the XG numbers from the last match, says Ollie. No problem. 1.26 plus 1.34. So we're looking at 2.6 XG. 2.6 XG. We had a sub that was going for a lookup on Nat Phillips. Unfortunately, don't believe we've got Nat Phillips in the game anymore. I'm going to talk about a Sag. Oh, Sporting are no longer in the relegation zone. What a victory for the third biggest club in the country. Costa Rica's whole league is littered with dudes that can play. Littered. You're not good enough. You may be. Sam Hilton, 17-year-old center back from Wales.
Let's all hope I can correctly predict a single score at this year's Euros. Not looking so hot right now.
My predictions have been so bad. Actually, wait, I might have predicted on Kiss My Score. I might have actually predicted 3-0. I didn't even think about that. I legitimately might have predicted 3-0. That incredible 3-goal run. This is why I don't gamble, dude. Seriously. That incredible 3-goal run. Wolfie, thank you for the 5 months. Hattie. Big Rons, appreciate the tier 1. Welcome to the Hammers. And of course, Mercury Skydog. I've got me looking my stuff up right now. Like how the internet's not working on my phone. At least we are holding all frames here. All right, let me open this app now that I've should have the appropriate amount of internet ability. I don't know. Now it's as long as the internet's working for the streaming, that's really what we needed. I had I'm a savant, dude. I am literally a savant. Unreal. Unbelievable. I called it. 3-0.
Always enjoy the stream, Zed. I have it going while I play FM all the time. Any chance we could get a look up on Carney Chukwuemeka?
Yeah, I love Carney. Mom's shouting about player lookups. We've done all... No, we didn't do Mikey Van Sass or Rayon Shirky. Those are the ones we need to do. Yes! Porto dropped more points. They're literally terrible this year. I don't know what's happened. Sporting grabs a point in the 87th minute. Goalkeeper at Southampton for Mikey Van Sass. Went from Man City on a free move to Southampton, played 3 seasons of like rotational ball, slight rotation, and has fallen out of the team completely, but he is still at Southampton, playing, it seems, in the reserves at the age of 24. Rayon Shirky is always on a big club, but is he playing? Yeah, it would seem so. 25 years old, 26 caps for France at Juventus. $77 million move, and he's been just a really good player. Not world class. I mean, like, he's a world class player, but not an elite level player. It doesn't look like Phillips is in the game, dude. I don't really know why. But he's not. Chukwuemeka. He's a Dunfermline? Eee. That's not nearly as good as it should be. He never broke into the team at Aston Villa, made 1 appearance. Got a loan to Walsall in League One where he played only 13. This is terrible from Carney. Free move to Dunfermline where he sucked. Carney Chukwuemeka is definitely supposed to be a lot. This is like the worst version of Carney Chukwuemeka I've ever seen. That's complete mistake. Yeah, I'm going to say Dunfermline for the rest of my life. And most people in most places in the entire world would look at that and say Dunfermline. And why you insist on spelling Dunfermline with an I after, like an E after the I, where you're supposed to say the I with an, actual I instead of the E sound. Like, that's not how the language works. That's not. If you spelled it Dunfermline, I would say it Dunfermline. I could get behind that. I want a campaign to change the name. You cannot break the rules of the English language just because you want to and then shout about being elitist about it. Link, thank you for the 4 months. I'm glad that you have been enjoying the streams, though, and I'm sorry Carney's been so bad. So it's Nathan Phillips on this. The dude is not in the save. He got hurt. He retired. He's not in the file anymore. I don't know why. We already typed in Nathaniel. Get with the program. It's Gaelic. Okay. Hey, Luke Connor. This dude's like a pretty darn good player. Agility is scintillating. He's got the passing vision combo we always seek out. He's good physical presence at 6'1", 170 in the midfield, which we just don't have for most of our midfielders. Speaking of Scotland, St. Mirren are about to get nothing for him. I mean, he's got like great consistency and pretty darn good potential. It's a move we could make. I just need to find him on here. Scotland! Scotland! Let's go ahead and prioritize that. And who's the other guy? Would be Robbie Hall. Another good playmaker. Come and open it, Rangers. Where are these guys in the Euros when they need them? It's Nat Phillips with one L. It's Philip Nathaniels. I think you're onto something here. I think I think it's actually Philip Nathaniels. Matisse Ablin. Why is this guy a 65? In no world is that guy a 65 in the scouting rating. In 0 of the known universes. And exactly none. It's a fabrication. It's a myth. Students are on the loan short list. Coming up on into contract situations. All right. This guy we can go ahead and get rid of from our short list. He is certainly not good enough. Sorry, we sent our scout there on mistake. That was my bad. He was supposed to go to literally anywhere else. Asgeir Orn Augustin. I mean, he's very athletic. We are given the benefit of the doubt when you're that athletic. I'm going to try and see what other ability he has in those boots. It's Nilip Pathaniels.
Already
That's
7
it.
months sizzling
That's
in
it.
the pan. You love to see it.
It's Nilip Pathaniels. Dude, they keep winning like these cheesy 1-goal games. It's killer. Absolutely killer. Already 7 months in the pan? That's it's getting crispy, dude. It's already silver. It's taking even more steps forward in the color spectrum now. Do you have any tips to find world-class regions? I make whole videos about that, man. Look, there are a lot of countries in the world in Football Manager where you can find guys for under $10 million that can end up being world best 11 players. You just have to get your scouts there and keep them there. Get them there, keep them there for years at a time, just looking for those talented young players. They get so familiar with the area and the leagues and the teams, and their knowledge goes through the roof. They find these guys and they identify them and they bring them in. They show you, you say, wow, that guy's going to be really good, and then you sign him. And that's Western South America. I'm talking Colombia, Peru, Chile. You need rested players to play Lazio, so it's Clabinho time. We'll see about that. Iran is winning, so it's still a Iran dub fest out here. It's still just 1-0. The other matches are kind of getting underway. Iran is going to New Zealand news. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the latest installment of Zealand News. Sierra Leone has completed its victory over Benin in the AFCON qualifications, so they grabbed 3 points there. Irrelevant matches in Asian qualifying. Tajikistan's 4-0 win over Myanmar put itself into a position to potentially qualify. Australia beat Jordan 1-0, which essentially knocks Jordan out of World Cup qualification. Big win for Australia. They clinched the group. They're going through. Yippee-ki-yay, mother... Okay, Iran and Iraq. Iran leads 1-0 in a heated match where if Iraq won or draw, it would win the group. But now Iran is looking like it's going to win the group and advance, while it was nervous at the beginning of the day. The United Arab Emirates leads 3-0 over Vietnam. You can't name a player on either of those teams, but it's still interesting because both of those teams will be going to the final round of Asian World Cup qualifying. So will Oman with a 1-0 lead over Bangladesh at halftime. Games that just kicked off: China, Syria, Palestine, Yemen, Saudi Arabia, Uzbekistan. China, Syria, and Saudi Arabia, Uzbekistan are both matchups between the top two teams in their group. China and Uzbekistan are the second place teams that are going to need points from this match in order to advance. Let me take a look at the standings, see if they've updated with the current results. At the moment, it looks like with a win, Iran would have 12 points in the second place team table, and so would Iraq, and so they are through. Uzbekistan, the UAE picking up a big win there. Jordan is out. They suck. Later, losers! Sorry if you're Jordanian, you were very close to qualify for the final round of World Cup qualifying. Tajikistan has been officially eliminated by the UAE win, which means Lebanon is on the hot seat. And a win from Iran, a win from Uzbekistan would officially eliminate the Lebanese. As you can see, clearly illustrated by this graph, don't Vietnam have that one guy win? Let's see. Vietnam, they've got more than one. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 wins for Vietnam. You really think they'd qualify with that kind of record? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Woo! So I always loved this tune. I don't know why. Sounds like something that would be in the background of a video game. Maybe that just makes sense. We only played 2 league matches, and I won Coach of the Month. Cool. Out of 2 league matches, played them both, won Coach of the Month. It's just that easy, chat. That or Skinny Love by Did somebody say Skinny Love by Bon Iver? I think so. I think somebody said Skinny Love by Bon Iver, ladies and gentlemen. Wait. Somebody said Skinny Love by Bon Iver. That's all I'm saying. Somebody said Skinny Love. I heard it. You heard it. Okay, here we go, boys. I cannot play it up there. I'm so sorry. Join me. Somebody said Skinny Love by Bon Iver. We're going. Okay, here we go.
Long-time YouTube watcher, First time I caught you on stream. 10-year plus FM player. Great content, might do less than 3.
You probably thought I was gonna suck, huh? Woo-hoo-hoo! He hit it! Oh, this is a cool one. Wait for it. Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah! Woo! Go Zealand! Yes! Oh my God, somebody said Skinny Love by Bon Iver. He just played it. He just zoinked it in front of millions of people. Unbelievable. Outstanding. That's the entire intro to Skinny Love by Bon Iver. Played with decidedly below average instincts and skill on the strings. People are losing their minds. Okay, Samudio, what are we doing, man? I mean, the rest of the team's training super well. You're not. Lamine, poor month. Poor month, Lamine. Everybody's slowing down a little bit, except for Bruno. Bruno's just getting into all that potential that his parents never let him have as a child or something. Change the stream category to music. Oh, I'm set. Dude, Sporting's just getting clapped. Porto drew again. They have 7 draws. Sporting got bombo clapped by a relegation team, so they're still killing it. Freaking 12 points from 14 matches with Sporting, which is unbelievably bad.
Just started a Portuguese save. How all in do I go on Pinto and Mendes while I'm in the championship?
Absolutely all in. I don't know if Mendes will ever replicate that kind of form, but Porto it's going to be us and Benfica. It's gotta be us and Porto's out of the equation. Us and Benfica are the 2 teams that are kind of in the stratosphere up at the top here. Obviously, we've never finished ahead of either of them. We're looking good on Porto, though. Training's been good in the build-up. They've apparently not got a win in 5 straight league matches. We're a very strong team mentally. Very strong. I think we might go, who's mad? Carbol, I don't even know what you could possibly be unhappy about. I answered 45 questions. Didn't care about any of them. Now we're gonna rotate the team a little bit. Walter Mabasso, you're in. Enrique Borges. No, Silva, you're playing. Can we go Victor Navarro in this game? Maybe. Sweeney. It's been electric in the league, even if he's not good in Europe, so we'll go ahead and use him. Oyeriwath. Yes. Let's leave Carbajal, but I'm going to drop No. They're both on heavy match loads, so I think we might just do a double fullback switch out before we play this match with Bruno Gama and Juan Diego Mejia. Leave the center backs, though. All right. Made some changes, rotated through. We need a center back. So we're going to drop Carbajal. Since he decided to get all moody, we'll make him pay for it. But Cliven, we still getting a bump from Magnus. Okay. Who's picked? I know there's going to be one of you. It's Victor Navarro. Our Panamanian wonder boy. Not really. He doesn't have amazing potential, but he is good. So important to remember. There it is. Wasn't the right setting. Clabinho time? It's not Clabinho time. Clabinho he must be used in very particular instances. And Todorov, learning positions. He can take a bite out of the inverted winger position. Now Petr Todorov, now that he can do that, is going to go take a bite out of defensive midfield. Be a defensive midfielder on support, which is, of course, something that he can also do. We're going to turn him into a Swiss Army knife of a player. Joao Silva being linked with Shanghai, Greenland. Look, if you come in with $100 million, I'd probably sell him. You are a Chinese club. I feel like that's in your wheelhouse. I feel like you could do that. Oh, we're going to need to rotate more. We're going to need our full first team for these next two matches. It's away to Benfica 2 days after Lazio. So, yeah, I think we are going to see a little Clubinho, as the kids say. Just won the Portuguese League Cup against Porto on pins. First trophy after 4 years. CRT, congratulations, my dude. Missed out on most of the stream, so we've been balling, picking up dubs. We beat Fenerbahce. Yes, we're gonna need full team rotation so that we can get through these next two matches without anybody getting weirded out. Which means we're gonna need Samudio going nuts, Mabasso, Sawine, since our playmaking midfield spot is always up for rotation. Barrientos off for Paul Griffin, and yeah, we're gonna go Klebenho. Good old Klebenho. We're going to play out through Klebenho. We're going to play out a defense. We already got selected because we never deselected it because I'm shacked and a fool. And then we select Klebenho as the guy that we are going to play the ball through. Bruno Gama, Jose, or Juan Diego Mejia. I always want to call him Jose for some reason. And then Borges. And then Silva's on the bench. Not gonna lie to you. I think we can drop Pereira for Petr Todorov. He is a versatile forward player for us. That versatility is what comes in handy. Silva drop Magnus Cliven onto the bench as well. Roscoe seeing just minor ticks up for him now. We're about to get, like, the answer at center back once we hit, like, January 2. It's going to be great. So we've got a completely backup team except for the goalkeeper. Oh, stop. This is going to be close. It's going to be close. I don't know if we caught this in time. Oh, they're literally just the subs? Oh, okay, never mind then.
Can you check out Emil Seed on your save if you have him there?
Yeah, let me pull up the name that you just sent through over here because I just don't recognize. Thank you so much for the $5, my dude, Bev. Oh, Emil Seed. Yeah, I like that guy. It's the winger, right? It's Slavia Prague. Yeah, he's got 5 Norwegian caps. I feel like he can become a more regular part of the Norwegian team than that. $2.1 million move to Leganes in La Liga, and he ended up playing 2 seasons, not particularly well. Moves to Strasbourg Alsace, gets them promoted, plays 2 seasons at the lower level of Ligue 1. Free move to La Liga for a season, never plays, and then gets a loan to Slavia Prague, where he has made 5 appearances. So he has bounced around the kind of lower level of the top 5 leagues in Europe. Obviously an indication that the dude's very good. He's just not quite good enough. Jez Davies. Like him. Well-rounded player. Josh Martin. Yeah, he's already... The wage demands are high. He's in that English factory of wages. Attacking fullback Phil Webb has like no anything going on for him, but the potential is there. Not enough potential for me to go diving in and offer the kid a contract, but the potential is there. Our end of contracts thick and fast now. All those January guys. And then some random guy who hasn't been on a club in 6 months. Previously scouted. I'm pretty sure we're actively scouting this guy. Although I will track transfer deals that might be done. I haven't had enough Ukrainians coming through the scouting reports. Appreciate that. Daniel Dionisi, still all potential. Gonzalo Nascimento, somehow beloved by the scouts, but also not considered a must-sign. Just been offered a new contract. He could step in the first team when needed if you wanted Josef Rushka. Good, boss. Just letting you know if you wanted Josef Rushka. I was into contract scouting center reports. They don't get me going as much as they used to. Emil Shades retired in your save? Just offered Real 80 million for Militao. He came out with a 20 million salary demand. Like, what drugs are he on? And can I have some? Probably not, because you'd have to pay for it, it sounds like. Very awkward at his new position. Look, he'll learn it. He's got the skill set to play anywhere on the field, Petr Todorov. So we're just going to up that versatility to freaking 11. And then let him develop into it as he's 19 years old. We have to pay in an arm and both legs for him. Nice. The Iran scores final. The Saudis just scored against Uzbekistan. And it does not look like Vietnam is overturning a 3-goal deficit with 10 minutes to go. That goal against Uzbekistan might just knock them out. Magnus Cliven scored the second best goal in the Norwegian First Division this year, and he's not even there anymore. Things that you love to see. Bilotti must have been on my default shortlist. He was certainly not on a shortlist that I've made. He was on a default shortlist. So full backup team against Nacional, so we can play starters against Lazio and Benfica in a 2-match tie that is honestly going to make or break how comfortable the Europa League knockouts are for us, because if we beat Lazio in Rome, then we actually skip the first round of the Europa League knockouts. Dario Iniguez. Just doesn't see the field well enough to play as an attacking midfielder. This guy has no athleticism to speak of at all. I don't see him gaining a whole lot of other athleticism somewhere else, so away with you. Okay, 3 matches in hand on Braga, 2 matches in hand on Benfica. It's kind of ridiculous. We've got a full backup team, so we're going to go and adjust our set pieces. Griffin's the real baller here. Clabinho's going to drop back. You're going to come up. Mejia honestly might be our best bet. A freaking fullback. No, it's Borges. Him there. Navarro there. Samudio off the top of the box. Walter Mabasso facilitating. I believe that might be the move.
Hey, I'm in my second season with Brighton and I am in a relegation battle again. I've tried to bring in better players but they don't want to join. What should I do?
Relegation battle with Brighton. I want to bring in better players, but they don't want to join. Well, you got to find different, better players to sign. That sounds oversimplified here. I need to come up with a better answer than that. You obviously, if you aren't using all of your loans, I'm going to yell at you. You should be using all of your loans. You really, really should be using all of your loans. Are you using all of your loans? So the midfielders end up there. All right. Midfielders on the near post. Let me just do this real quick. Apparently my multitasking skills just disappear while I'm setting up set piece defense. Yeah, okay, we're good. Yeah. Loans! 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 Oh, loans! You need to use loans! 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 Oh, loans! It's literally what the video is about today, right? So if you've already used loans, Green Red, thank you again for the 5 months. If you've already used loans, you've got your 4 guys loaned in. The players that you have available to you are young players nobody has found yet, or old dudes on end of contract. Those are the 2 players you can sign in a relegation battle. Older players running out of a contract from clubs above you, or younger players that are unproven from different leagues. A nice mix of those 2 will give you a chance, but you need to use the loans are your only way to get players that you wouldn't otherwise normally be able to get. I expect you to keep our run going. I really, really do. Let's enjoy this. We've got a complete backup team with Sweeney, who's battling for playing time. We've got Klebenho out here. Come on, baby. 24 points from 10 matches is outstanding. Man in the hospital for bills. Just use loans. How do you the senior affiliate? Load a player in. Basso. Enrique Borges. Soine. Oh, what a ball. Juan Diego Navarro. Oh. I love it. Immediate explosive play at the Carlos Salema from our team of backups. Sweeney. Here. Samudio! Great ball by Juan Diego Mejia. My strategy of overloading both sides with our throw-in takers works a lot. Get both fullbacks on one side of the field with the throw-in. You have one extra man. They can't defend it. The fullbacks can find the crosses. Benfica keeps throwing it down. We keep answering the call. Oh, Bruno. Look at that touch and back heel. Oh, a Eurowath. Sweeney. Navarro. Oh, Samudio. No, he's... Shoot. Anel Zamudio's definitely having a much better sophomore campaign than he did. His inaugural season, he never really cemented anything. Come on, Walter. Come on, Walter. Samudio. Gama. Oh, lovely. Oh, wow. Wow. let you watch that again right there, because that is a liquid football. That is a liquid. Samudio, Gama, first time. Keeper not in the right spot. Borges just walks it in. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, that's dirty. 2-0 in the, the backup team is pretty good. I think the backup team might have a shot to get into the Europa League. Like, on their own. Our second team is quite talented. Bruno. Good hands. Oh, Enrique. He's not slow, but he does not have the wheels that most of our forwards have. It's good for Borges to find himself another goal, too. Dude, freaking Lane. This ridiculously tight angle for Lane. Oh, it's Sweeney. He's gone for the glory. Borges, Samudio. I put a lot of expectation on him in the pregame talk. I went out and I was like, hey, man, I expect you to keep this run going. And they answered the bell by just turning on the quality. You know, we have not seen enough Clabinho today. Certainly not seen enough Clabinho. Borges. You minx. Oh, yeah. A running ball for Samudio. Always an issue. Gama. Borges. Ooh, wow. It's a hard header. Unlucky. Sweeney. Darn. Oh, Samudio with the flick. Navarro. Oh! Oh my God, my backups might be better than my first team. These dudes are crushing. Samudio with a inch perfect header. A goal and 2 assists for Angel Samudio. He has been pulling all the strings. This is the best game in Angel Samudio's career, that's for sure. A goal and 2 assists, and both assists have been peaches. Our former most expensive signing is starting to play like it. I'd like to think Friedrich had that. Congratulations again to Portugal. I see some more Portuguese coming into the chat. Yes, congrats. A hard-fought win. A lot closer than maybe it should have been on the talent level, but Hungary looked capable of taking points off somebody in the group. That'll do, honestly. Of course, their fullback to do a 50-yard wind sprint. Somebody just force Lane wide. Griffin! Nice play. Oh, Samudio. He was just on one today, Samudio. Hey. You can try and, like, meg him or go around him or something. Oh, yeah, he's unstoppable. Angel Samudio. He's on another planet right now. Didn't quite get the facilitation right. On another planet. Give Todorov a little time at defensive midfield. That's what we're working on adding to his game. We just taught the poor guy how to play wing. That's a tough pass. Technically, that's what we want him to try and make, though, because he's way more talented than we still see. Oh, we're there. Good block. Way to stay with lane. Excellent. Was that Clabinho? You know it was. It's totally Clabinho with a supreme defensive play. It had to be. What a player. Just give the ball to Angel. Oh, he's just gonna run right through this. He had a handball on that block. I saw some limbs flailing, dude. Well, the backups just turned out a sparkling 3-0 against Nacional. God, we look like Barcelona, dude. Unreal. And then Petr Todorov is like, Bugatti, a smash! Ball up. All right, 3-0. Good dub. Really happy for the players that came into the team. They honestly, for the most part, everybody just did exactly what we hope they can do. Clabinho, absolutely unplayable. If Zamudio had finishing, he'd be a prime Messi and not Zamudio. I mean, look, Zamudio is faster than Messi. Zamudio runs like he was shot out of a cannon. Starts to put together these other pieces of his game, like the ability to pass and move. And obviously, we're trying to turn him into a left, an inverted wingback off the left side, which I feel like we're going to have some great success with. I mean, because his defense isn't terrible. So if we're going really offensive, he's just an absolute wrecking ball. What do you think of Angel Samudio's early goal? Obviously, it's always a bonus. Like, he was, honestly, Samudio was just brilliant. I'm not going to say he's better than Chukwueze, but maybe. Yeah, we have a really low net transfer spend, but we spend a lot of money, so. This shouldn't be super surprising. We got one of the best defensive records in the league. For so long, we've been getting asked about our offense, and just once, I wanted to be asked about my freaking defense. Just once, and we finally got the question about our defense. Yes. 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 Benfica won again. Of course they did. We are never going to make up these two matches. Benfica actually gets to play 2 more matches than we do in the league this season. Fun fact. Little change to the Portuguese league constitution. All right. Set up our first team now. All down to Clabinho, absolutely. Thoughts on a Newcastle takeover going through this summer? Obviously, they need like a takeover to happen. He's been trying to sell the team for a while, right? But Saudi Arabia like can't buy the team, or that fell through. I'd feel really uncomfortable if Saudi Arabia bought the team. A lot of whitewashing of public images going on and stuff. If that's not who's in for it because it got rejected or something, then that's awesome. They need it's a club that needs a new buyer. But offense sells tickets, the defense wins games. Yeah, I agree. What's the difference between the Saudis
My
and Qatar and
longest
Abramovich?
relationship ever.
It's not a big one. But we weren't talking about Abramovich, and we weren't talking about, Qatar, or, we were talking about the Saudis buying the team. We're like, yeah, this, I don't know. You want to parse? I don't know if I can parse too well on that. I know some stuff. I certainly don't know most stuff or all stuff. So, yeah. Who do you think's going to win tonight? Is it German? I think France are going to win 6-0. Look, I picked France 2-1. We'll see. Speedy, congrats on your longest relationship ever. Thank you for 4 months. Diego Ormerod. Go ahead and cancel that trial and get you off the short list, my dude. You suck. Yeah, that's no for me, dog. Come on, that's not a finished scouting report. The guy's down the street. He plays for Porto. You mean? I just sent you back to get the report. What are you doing? Mendez, Amara, Barrientos, Carbajal, Matias, Arias. Loves Victor Orozco every time I do these quick picks. But that's just not what the people wanted. Just Silva is there, and then we need a poacher. And that poacher is going to be Michael Portilla Chips. Yo, New Games! New Games, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. And Ryan, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you for spending $5 of Jeff Bezos money 2 times over to get yourself bacon, emotes, and access to the subsection of the Discord. Enjoy. Thank you. Even a bad Germany is dangerous. Important thing to remember there. When you thought, well, it's not the best German team. Well, that's still a pretty good team with a lot of Champions League winners and stuff in there. All right, let's organize this a little bit. We've got Mabasso and Samudio and Hishin and Jason Serna and Bruno Gama and Juan Diego Mejia. Eurowath should be in and around this team. I think for Hishin. We need violence.
Another fiver if Portilla Chips scores 2 or more in the next match.
Another fiver if we get Portilla Chips scoring 2 or more in the next match. All right, Bev. If Portilla Chips actually manages to score, a couple of goals in this match, I think there would be a lot of people tap dancing. All right. We have a mostly fit team. It's going to be ready to rock and roll in Rome. We win this match. We win our Europa League group. And obviously, we get a nice check. We haven't lost a match in this group yet. We've won 2 matches against Fenerbahce, 2 matches against Torpedo Shadzina, and we drew our home match 2-2 against Lazio after being down 2-0. Come, you dragons! Come on! Come on! Half their team is Bayern's. They have to be good. What I always find interesting is the amount of sway Bayern has with the national setup, where they're just if you don't start Neuer, we're gonna withdraw all Bayern players from the national team. As if they would have the ability to do that. I mean, technically they do, but the players would be a little upset. We got a 6-month situation on Carbajal. I think it might actually be time to extend the lad. He's such a dynamo player. But he doesn't want a lot of money. Give him a big contract so we can sell him for a lot of money, long contracts so we can sell him for a lot of money. Yeah. Bruno Friedrich's losing his determination. No. All right. Wingback left, defender left. Gee, I wonder what you think we should be looking for. Should be more specific.
Wahoo a year.
Wahoo! Wait, Sun Yunho is a right back? Well, that would be just... Oh, no, left back. That would just be wonderful. We're also training a new left back, just in case you were not paying attention, because I just get the feeling you weren't paying attention. For the fact that Angel Samudio is being trained to play that position. To be able to step over and play left back. Oh, defenders on the left. Oh, okay. Better than the wing backs on the left. I really get what we're going for here. Appreciate it. Jonathan Chivera. Already scouting him. Currently listed for loan in Amiran Svanice. Cool. And now the others sound very intimidating. Wonder Kid Pedro called us. Well, hey, if you want to join a team that's actually playing in Europe, Pedro, I'm your team. We'll be super happy to help. Lamine Fall, yeah. We know he's very good. We know. We have so many players in that position that we don't want to spend a couple million to bring in another guy who would just be part of the machine at midfield. Jaffa Tenganga just came in through my reports, and that's pretty cool. I did not expect to be seeing a Jaffa Tenganga level player coming through with a... Oh my god, Pickford. Oh, Pickford on an end of contract. The possibilities are endless. Are you gonna watch the game? Yeah, I mean, I'll probably have it on. I've got a meeting at 3:30, so I know we can stream up to that. So we won't be streaming for the entire Germany game, so it's not like it'll be... Oh, wow. Oh. Hello. This dude's wage at Parma's gigantic. Just cancel that scouting report so we can sign this guy maybe soon. I don't know. All right, some people have labeled you as giant killers. I'm always prepared to give us a chance. We drew them at home. I mean, this is going to be the best venue we've ever played in, though. Given how well we played against Nacional, it's satisfying to see us play that way. Hopefully we can keep that going with the first team. It's playing well and really starting to channel that attention into improved performances. About Friedrich in goal. We've left the Roscoe there for now. That's not what I want to do. I want to grab Sweeney and put Sweeney there because he's starting to capture a little bit more form, even though he's really struggled in Europe. All right, all that's done. It's time to get ready for this match. Give me that bacon, yo! Boom. You're about to cook it. Blue Nose, thank you for the 2 months, and Dimitri with the 16 bits. I appreciate it. Derek with the 1 year. Gary, how do we... Gary. In public, Gary? Jeez. Silky Smooth, appreciate the 5 months, too. Thank you. Derek, congratulations on 1 year. It's part of the Hammers. And gold bacon, of course. So this lookup is Sambi Lokonga. Albert Sambi Lokonga, Anderlecht, Schalke, St. Etienne's. Good career. Moved over to Schalke, was a rotational player for 4 years, and then to St. Etienne, where he occupies a similar role as a usual player, but not incredibly regular player. No Belgian appearances. Now he's 29 years old, so he's played out his career, but I mean, that's a good path. Playing in a couple of top leagues, playing regularly, clearly being favored. Oh, poor Tia. Get yourself a tight calf in the last piece of training before we fly to Rome. I mean, I want to see actually how good that guy is. And then Ulfsson's also really athletic. Like, we just That can do a lot of damage, maybe in lower leagues. There can be a lot of value in that. No, David Thompson was in the North Ireland like contention. Would you transfer João Felix for Bernardo Silva? No. I would keep João Felix. Let him grow into his game. You get a lot more years out of João Felix too. There we go, Carlos. There we go. This Mohamed Sorstrom guy is actually very... hold that thought. Of course, the day of this match, we've got a youth intake business. Sorstrom looking hot. Silvestri's coming available end of contract. My plan is all coming together. Yeah, I see Rui Capella. So see a player that would need to work on some significant parts of his game to be a relevant first team player for us. Bogdan Ilicic. Cool. Ah, yes, the end of contracts. The fun thing about getting better as a team is that you don't have to deal with end of contract shortlists as much. Because now we've advanced past that point where we're going to sign really too many relevant players on end of contract. We're more likely to just steal good youngsters on end of contract deals. Which is kind of what we're looking out for, but... Okay, boys, here we go. Purple. Like Aline. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Welcome to the Hammers. Enjoy your bacon, especially for this match. Our first team's already selected. It's basically all set up the way that we already want it to be set up. It should be. I think we're going to go Sweeney instead of Arias in the edge of the area, but that's it. Everything else is where it should be. Those guys are where they should be. These guys are where they should be. Even on our throw-ins, we should have the alternate fullback here. That's our move. We also should not have João Silva back for throw-ins. I don't know what this is. Ala Amra is back. João Silva should not be back for throw-ins. Should be there. I really... That's frustrating. Okay. And we've been doing dumb things the whole year. Portilla, no. Navarro, yes, because that little tweaked calf. Victor Navarro plays well in these big games anyways. Wow! Let's go! And we've got Germany and France coming up in a couple of secs. This will carry you right into that with the vibes. At Lazio. The Stadio Olimpico, the biggest, most important stadium that Oriental Dragon have ever taken the field in, captained by Armando Pereira, the explosive young wing, against Lazio. A win for Oriental Dragon sees them finish top of the group in the Europa League. Expect nothing but a win from this match. Play without any pressure on you. I'm going to save the I have faith in yous for the next match. Oh, what a beautiful stadium. What a beautiful ground. What a beautiful ground to be playing in. Here we go. After a 2-2 at home where we came back from behind 2 goals. Neither team has lost a match this whole group stage. We have both already qualified. We have the European Golden Boy, and he's got Victor Navarro! Oh, what a pass by Ja Silva. But Victor Navarro just can't quite get it through the keeper. He hit it really hard. Oh. Come on. Oh, yeah, Silva. Oh. It's a good ball from Carbajal. Oh, we got caught. Alexi McAllister, who shredded us last time we played these guys. It's offside. Let's go. Good energy. Early game. Good energy. Freaking Wesley Fofana cranking that. Why do they have Jeremy Boga taking the corners? Very, very sus. I mean, I guess I had that dilemma. My 6'5" center back's my best corner kick taker on the B team. Oh, no, we're there. Good defense. Oh, man, that was an unlucky bounce. Good save, Friedrich. Tied up the initial touch, but it just skipped free for him to get back to it quickly. Okay, now that we've reset these throws. Gotta take it short. We have it set so that you take them short. Tight match. It's kind of what we had last time we played him.
It's Goran Pandev's world and we are all just living in it.
I would have to agree with that, Wally. Thank you for the 3 months in the Twitch Prime. I mean, he's a ripe, young 37. The world's his oyster. I heard Real Madrid was calling. They need a new center forward to step in. You know, when Benzema has to retire. And Goran Pandev can get his moment on the big stage. Oh, Navarro. It's not a bad look. Oh, Pereira with the takeaway. He's got options. Matthias Sweeney. Oh, heroic from Ala Amra. Starting Israeli center back, throwing his body in the way twice to keep that ball away. Dude, that looked terrifying when that ball sat up at the edge of the box. Was none too pleased by that. Well, now they've got their center back, Emerson's okay. But he got caught up. He got caught up. Come on, Navarro. Just kind of put the blinders on. Kind of put the blinders on and went for it. I'm happy with the performance so far. Let's go out in the second half. More of the same. We're on the road in the rain at the Stadio Olimpico against Lazio, and we might just be edging it right now. Aye. Ref. Yeah, we all knew that was a penalty. Come on, Bruno. Oh, let's go. Come on. Bruno. Stones Sergei Milinkovic-Savic. 0-0. Bruno Friedrich with a fantastic save at full stretch. What about Victor? Just throwing himself in there. That's us. They want to play that game, we're more likely to win it. We got two dudes up there 24/7. And this time we control. Sweeney. Hit that pass, man. It was there to be hit. Oh, Ala Amara, Pereira. Quick now. Oh, here we go. Armando. And nobody in the middle. Navarro dropped off too. Oh, nice pass. Good, quick. Silva. Arias. Sweeney! Oh, it's Lamine! It's Lamine! It had to be! Strakosha with another wonderful save. Oh, the goalkeeping in this game. It's a barn-burning 0-0 right now. Carbajal with a wicked service. Come on, Kevin. It's all right. It's right back to him. Let's use Sweeney here. Use Sweeney. Sweeney and Arias. That's who we want playing this. Beautiful. Herrera. Oh. We're there. This wasn't a perfect pass. Dude wasn't set up for it. Sharp from Ala Amara today. Oh, Pereira by 1. He's got the through ball. Arias! Oh, he scuffed that, dude. Oh, he scuffed that. We're playing really well, dude. We're playing really well. We could win this. He's there. Good. Just keep him there. Oh, beautiful. Jose Matias said, I'm going to do this myself. I am going to take care of this myself. We need to change. We're just being forced into going pretty direct up the middle. So I'm going to get Enrique Borges, who's a much more physical presence, who's going to be able to do that. Next sub is Samudio. Maybe 10 minutes later for Pereira. But I like the way Pereira's carrying the ball. Like getting inside. I feel like that's available. Oh my goodness, Navarro. Victor Navarro! Dude, Navarro hit that with the fury of 1,000 suns, and it still didn't go in. I honestly almost feel bad for him. He hit that so well. They just took out McAllister, who scored 2 goals against us last time. Strakosha is having a worldie. And of course, Bruno saved the freaking pin. Okay, thank goodness. Thought we were going to be beat to that spot. Come on, Pereira, keep working. 18 work rate. God, he was a little slow. There you go. Run him back. Force the long ball. They can't connect it. He was also offside. Just let him play on. I like that. Ala Amara to Pereira's really opened this side up. Oh, Boris! He's off. He's always off. Like, it's be hard for me to take off Pereira because the man, even though he doesn't have a good rating, he's been popping up everywhere. Everywhere. feel like there's a goal in this for us. This second half has been brilliant. Ever since the save from Friedrich. Christian. Oh, with the flick. Silva. He's got him. Oh, he just... I don't think he had the footedness with his right foot to play that through ball. Amara to Pereira, right? Nope. Matias. Well, Matias, you messed it up. You might as well clean it up. It's a good tackle to slow it down. Sweeney against SMS is not what we want, though. And by Lamine, and Ala Amara. He's a brave lad. A lot of blocks for that boy. Oh, Silva. There we go. Here we go. This is better. We got the space. That's a fabulous ball. Pereira, no. All right. We're going for the win here. Because that's what we've got to be going for. We're going for the win. I don't want to take Pereira off. I think he's been too influential. I want to get him in the middle. I'm going to have Matias here. I'm going to have Arias running as a deep lying play. We can't give up this side, though. This left side's just going to be fairly open. Let's switch this up. So we're going to go Borges here. You're complete forwarding here. Yeah, okay. Because then Zamudio's crosses will be headed to Borges. We got a little more cover on the left. All right, here we go. Oh. All right, our ball. Yes, Zamudio, immediately. Oh, sheesh. Bad loss. Oh, why Alamaro forced that one to Zamudio. Oh, on hell. I don't want to change the way that we're playing too much. Use your creativity. More creative license to go get the game in the last 10 minutes. I feel like we're exploiting them in the right. Oh, good hands. Oh, Zamudio. Boris. Disappointed with that, Armando. Swing Pereira wide. Actually, we can invert this, and then I think we drop Ja Silva. I'm not even kidding. I think Portilla's the last sub. And we need a win. We need a goal. We need a win in order to get something productive out of this match. Oh, if we get on this ball, though, cheeky. Fine, it's fine. It's good defense. Oh, we've been so around it. It's proper defending from Carlos Arias. Our midfield being better at defense just all around has helped this season as well. Ooh, sheesh. The Japanese dude, Pippi. Zamudio. Oh. He's got Pereira. No, he does not. No, we're just trying to manufacture moments in my head. Lamine keeps catching this guy. They slowed it down. It's a very high level game that's being played right now. $40 freaking shots this game. No goals. Doesn't look like. Bruno Friedrich, the 8.8. Fabulous, fabulous game for Bruno Friedrich. Strakosha had an 8.4, obviously made a ton of amazing saves. Those were the two best players in the field. An incredibly entertaining game. I know that they have the tiebreaker. We had to win, so we finished second in the group. We never lost. We got 14 points, but we are second in the group because of goal difference. Fabulous match. We just could not find a winner. Navarro had a couple of clean looks, couldn't quite put it away. We had, Lamine Mendez broke free towards goal one time. Arias had a really nice opening. It just never came through. At the Stadio Olimpico, we showed up and played an absolutely wonderful game overall. All right. Yeah, I think it's head-to-head ahead of goal difference. But we drew both matches, so the away goals may factor in, they may not. I think they do in European competition, in which case, yeah, we drew 2-2 at our place, so makes sense. Freaking shame. Freaking shame. Freaking shame. All right, we're not rating anybody. Go watch the freaking Euros. Go watch all of the ridiculously fun matches that we got going on. Thank you so much to everybody that joined the Hammers. I appreciate it. Every single person that's got the bacon next to their name, that's got the emotes. I hope you enjoy all that stuff. And you allow us to do all the crazy things like the simulation video that everybody seemed to love. Oh, you meant the pasta too? Yeah, no, I feel like it'd just be weird to raid. Everybody go watch. There's so much great footy soccer on today. I gotta get off and go to this meeting. I will see you guys on Thursday. That is the next stream. Thursday, then Friday, then Saturday, then Sunday. That's what we've got. That's what we've got. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. I'm gonna go crush this meeting. Have a great rest of your day. And thank you again to everybody that is a part of an elite online gaming community known as the Hammers.